Greetings, YouTube. I put something in the way, sorry. Greetings! First, second, third, fourth, cat in a box emoji. Hi, Elwin. How are you guys? Heart emojis, another cat in a box emoji. Hi, Dead Space. Something cool? Yeah, there's something cool. There's something cool. Today, we're celebrating the soon-to-be future release of Annie Live on Android. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. I'm on the Annie Live. You are on the Annie Live. Yay, I'm so happy for that. And Gummy Bear, thank you for liking. I appreciate that as well. But, oh, Marco! That's so many coins. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Finally? Yeah, finally. It's gonna get released on Android. Now, some people already have access to Annie Live on their iOS, on their Android device. So there's a way to get it, but I can get an idea of how, but I don't think I can disclose that to you guys yet. But some Android users already are on the app. Wanted to do that for a while, huh? I'm happy you got the ability to. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Again, all that I receive through Annie Live coins or through stream elements, tips, and donations, they all go towards stuff that I need or stuff that can make my stream better, so I really appreciate it. Yo, hi Lunar, welcome back. Thank you. Heart emoji, Ro, welcome back. How are you? Hello, Esila. I might have gotten myself banned on Annie Live already. What do you mean, Elwin? How? What'd you do? Android. Yeah, they're gonna have Android. How did you get banned? Oh no. Oh, there's stuff on my throat. I don't know why. Okay, maybe that's better. Except I can still feel it there. Prime Stats, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome. Now, I was talking a little to Annie Live about this a tiny bit earlier. While you guys are still sitting through the waiting screen, YouTube, take care of your throat. I will! No worries. I will. And I was discussing how our plan for today is mainly just hang out and talk. Our focus is kind of the soon-to-be public release of Annie Live on Android. So that can kind of be our topic. If anyone has questions, I can do my best to answer. No clue, but probably advise the current Android users that maybe the login server is down. Try to open the app. Get an error. Oh no. I have a few Android users here. If you're Android in my chat, can you please say I? Can I see how many of you there are at the moment? 'Cause I know at least one of you is on Android. I'm on Android though? Okay. So Elwin, you might have just gotten banned, I guess. Maybe it's something to do with your location. Maybe your internet's not going super well. I don't know. I Thank you, you two. I was asking Annie Live, but thank you. Hello, Dan C. Welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? So it seems that other people on Android are in here just fine. It might just be an Elwin thing, unfortunately. Like, it could definitely be, like, bad internet connection. Maybe you're just getting unlucky. Sometimes I open the app and I don't get, like, anything to work sometimes. But usually it's just fine. I'm on the YouTube, too. Nice, you guys get to multitask both streams now too. Potato Dragon, welcome back. And you as well, Destroyer. Welcome. Today, we are celebrating the soon-to-be release, or soon-to-be public release at least, of Android Annie Live. Hey, Esila, I think you're pretty cool. I think you're pretty cool, Destroyer. I think that's you. Along with the rest of the sheepy heads. We'll play around with it, but to think I died a hero trying to get a link out earlier. I'd like to think. Gotcha. Well, I'd rather you not be, like, banned in the first place, so I'm hoping it's not actually that. Let me see. Stuffed Crust, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Great having you back as always. Not just cool, but cute too. No, that's you guys. That's you. You're pretty good. 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 That's you guys. That's you! I've gotten the Android app to run in Waroid on Linux, but as soon as it starts, it goes to error message with a reload and contact us button. I see. Elwin07. If it really is that, I appreciate all you've done. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It could be that because it's still not public. There's a way to get into it. Marco! Thank you so much for the lovely shower. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It means a lot to me. It helps me out so much. It helps me out so much. I really appreciate it. Nice gift? Yeah, nice gift. Thank you. I like how the number is 2,022 coins. If the 100 was 200 instead, if they just raised the price by 200, it'd be the perfect number. Because repeating twos are my favorite, especially 2,222. Hi, Esila. I'm pretty excited for the new faces. Me too. We've already seen some. Trex, welcome back. Thank you for liking. I appreciate that. But we've already gotten some Android users, so I'm hoping maybe some other people figure it out too. Like, I want to see new people too. Hey, hi, Trex. How are you? I showered and put on fresh clothes for the celebration. Nice. Nice. Now, I'm not making it too extravagant. For when it actually gets properly publicly released, I'll make a real thumbnail, I'll make a real title, all of that. We can still enjoy ourselves as is with the few people who know how to get in. Aren't you? I'm glad you're doing alright. That makes me happy. I'm doing well too. Thank you. And Marco, thank you for liking Use Well Destroyer. Thank you. Never mind. Got it right, Esila. My work Wi-Fi considers any live spyware. Works when I switch to my data plan? Oh no. I see. I'm glad you got it to work. I lived in apartment number 222 up until last week. Whoa, what a coincidence. Nice. Nice. Hello, Elwin. Or not hello, LMAO. I'm Potato Dragon. Thank you for liking as well. How do they sign in since they would be using Apple ID? Right! Okay, I have a question for every Android user here in my Annie live stream. How do you guys sign in? Because you don't have an Apple ID, right? How do they make you sign in? I'm curious about that. It'd be perfect if Lovely Shower costed 200 more. I'd get more coins. No, it's not about getting more coins. It's about having the best number. It's about repeating twos. Hi, Elwin. Great having you in both places. Can't seem to find the app I'm trying to. There's a way to get it, but I don't think I can disclose how until it's properly released. But other people have been doing a little detective work, and honestly, it seems not super hard to find. So maybe you'll be able to figure it out. I just can't exactly advertise it to you yet. Why don't you stream at 22 then? Because I'm asleep at that time. Because I value my sleep schedule. Let's see. Has she told us what we're celebrating yet? Yeah, we're celebrating the soon release, or the soon public release, of Android version of Annie Live. So I stream on a different platform that is on mobile devices only. Previously it was iOS only. And it was, again, iOS only. So I streamed there on Annie Live. But soon, they're going to publicly release Android. Some people have infiltrated and already gotten the Android version of the app. So we'll also be greeting some of the new people who know how to do that. And Nate, welcome in. Gummy Bear, great having you back as well. But some people have already gotten their hands on the Android version. Wait, what's up, Nate? What are we waiting for? Has she told Scott that one? Sorry, my bad. Google account? Google account, okay. I'd probably much prefer that over my Apple ID. I wish they'd give that to me too. I have to sign in with Google account? Gotcha, I couldn't find it on iOS. Couldn't find it on iOS, I see, Zach. If you need help finding it on iOS, there is a link in Annie Live's Twitter bio that will lead you to the iOS store page. You can click on that if you do have Twitter. Something is invading our world. My Android friends? My Android friends? Yeah, they're gonna be able to be here. Hopefully. Hopefully really soon. Of course, the Google form lovers would use Google accounts, lol. Yeah, makes sense. Congratulations, Annie Live. Yeah, congratulations, Annie Live. Now, it's not yet, again, publicly at least available. Or not in like a super obvious space. But people have been able to get their hands on it, and it seems decently easy. What? Is this capturing my cursor? It never does that. It never captures my cursor. Why is it doing that? Anyways. We're in early access. Yeah, kind of. Dancing emoji. I'd rather change my account to email if they give the option for current accounts. And hopefully not Google account because that would be the same thing. I want to use a different email, not Google. A finger? Yeah, I can give myself a little pat on the head. I could do that. I could poke my nose. But yeah, usually it doesn't capture my cursor as far as I can usually tell. First time I've caught that before. Let's see. Is there anything... What's on right now that has capture cursor on? Not that. Let me see. Keisato, welcome back. How have you been? Thank you for stopping by. It's been a few hours. That's a good point. They had you fill out a Google form, but didn't use Google account. Yeah, we are cursorless. Yeah, you guys don't have a cursor. You guys aren't cursed. Yeah, you guys aren't cursed. BRB hacking your mouse to give remote head pats. No way! That's really nice of you. Thank you. A live head pats for Esila. Thank you. The app is already on the Play Store. It's not like we're sneaking in, lol. Last time I checked, it wasn't on the Play Store. You had to find it a different way. But I can't advertise that to you, but I can't do that yet. But soon, they're gonna tell us that it's released. And Seafox, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. And Map 1066, great having you back as well. How are you? Plans for today? Just hang out and talk and relax and greet any new people who figure out a few new things. Giving Esila headbats is dangerous. You can get your hands stabbed on her horns. It's not that hard. It's kind of hard to get your hand at that angle. It is linked. I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm not gonna read that. I can't say that out loud. Okay. Yeah, probably just gonna hang out and talk today. What happened? Nothing in particular, Dan. Nothing at all. Whisper it if you can't say it. No! I'm gonna be safe. I'm already, walking on a very thin tightrope right now. I need to be very careful. But if there's gonna be new people here, I might as well be here to greet them. I might as well be here to greet them, you know? If you guys know how to get in already, I'd rather the place be full. I'd rather be there, at least one person there to greet you. I'm gonna keep streaming. Switch to live chat instead of top chat. Oh, I need to do that too. Any Live is available on Android? It's going to be publicly available very soon, yes. There are some Android users already, and they have a way that they got in, but I don't think I can tell you how. I don't think I can tell you that. I know what you can say. What can I say then, Destroyer? What can I say? I love Destroyer. Nah, I'm joking. Esila's wonderful and great. Okay, well, I can't say that. I say that every day because that's what you say, and my job is to read the chat. So, you're right. That is something I can say. Oh, I also refilled my water bottle before starting, because at the end of last stream, I'd already finished it. And Blank, welcome back. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. How have you been? Hey, Esila. Hi, Blank. How are you? Just gonna hang out and talk today. Probably be here a little longer than usual. I plan to stream for a good long while so I can meet as many new people as possible. I want to meet new people. And there might be new people in here. I'm looking forward to that. Good. That makes me happy. I'm glad. I'm glad. A little more water. Sorry for the metal clunking on my desk of my huge metal water bottle. 24-hour stream, let's go. It's not going to be 24 hours. It's not going to be that long. Because if I made it 24 hours, I would have to stop the stream before the other streams start, right? And then I wouldn't be able to do anything. Or no, if it was 24 hours at this point, all my other streams would have already been streamed in the next day. We aren't enough for Esila? No, you guys are enough, but if there's gonna be new people, I might as well try to meet them, right? And Boxes, welcome back, great having you here. Meet new deck? Psyche, what kind of deck? We're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Is this what we're talking about? What new deck? My throat's fine. There used to be, a few minutes ago, before starting, or, well, in the beginning of me starting, right? I did have stuff in my throat, but it seems to be gone now. It seems to be fine. Thank goodness. But yeah, I might as well try to meet new people if they end up showing up, right? Might as well try. Again though, since our topic is kind of AniLive, if anybody has any questions regarding AniLive, I can do my best to answer. Whoa, my mouse. They're also. So I didn't know they were going to do this, but they're doing it right now. before even Wave 2 releases, you guys are allowed to apply to Nexus now. So if you guys have any questions regarding applying to Nexus or like Nexus itself, I can do my best to answer that as well, but big keyword, try my best. There's some things I won't be able to disclose, unfortunately. Are you going to welcome the new AniLive users to the cult? To the cult? There is no cult. There's no cult to welcome them to. No. I would stay up for a whole day to watch you, but only once? I'd really appreciate it, but that one time's not gonna be today. That's not gonna be today. But yeah, no cult. I'll be welcoming them, and I'll be greeting them, but I will not be welcoming them into a cult. Okay. I love the Esila cult. There is no Esila cult. There is none. Let's see. The AniLive theme changed. It went from red to green. Blood to nature. Perhaps we are morphing... Wait, it's green? Huh? I didn't see any green on my AniLive. Perhaps we are morphing from Battle Royale War to coexisting in peace. That'd be nice. Nexa. Like Nexus? Like Nexus, maybe the real cult was a new friend we made along the way. Yeah, except no, actually. I keep saying yes, but don't listen to that. It's a no. It's a no. I see travel, great having you back. How have you been? When I check on your icon, the banner is green now. I see. I guess that's my problem. I didn't check my own banner. She's a humble cult leader. She doesn't like admitting she's a cult leader. No, I don't like admitting to being a cult leader because I'm not a cult leader and I don't want to lie to you, so... So that's why I deny it, because it's not true. Of course I'm going to deny something that's not true. Okay. But we can take a look at this. They made a few graphics. There's links we can click. Let's see. That's right, I'm the cult leader. I started it. What? There is no cult in the first place. I can be the leader. You'll just be the pretty face. Yeah, advertising it? That's still a no. No thank you. I want no association with the cult, please. Next question. Have you heard of the VSMP server? Would you want to join it? I think I have, yes. I have heard about it. I still think I'm a little too frightened to join any sort of, like... thing that involves other people that I would have to interact with. Like, if I'm recalling, like that's a Minecraft thing, right? And that's kind of okay, but I'd still be interacting with people in Minecraft. And I could play the Minecraft alone, but that's not the point. That's not the point of it. You're supposed to interact with other people. Esila, what's the YouTube stream on Saturday then? Kinda sounds like you're a cult leader. You guys paid me money to buy Cult of the Lamb and all of its DLC for pretty obvious reasons. I'm going to play that game because I'm under obligation to, because you guys paid for it. I'm in no way at all associated to any real-life cults. I'm just playing a game that happens to be about cults and sheep. Yep, it's a somewhat popular Minecraft server. Okay, that's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I remember, because I have seen it around. But I think I'd not be ready to participate. Womp womp, you're a cult. Now, no, we're not a cult. We pay our leader. Sometimes you guys give me money, and I really appreciate it, because all that I earn, again, it goes towards my essentials, stuff that I need, or it goes towards making my stream better, a stuff for stream, like the games, right? Like, if you donate to me, and you're like, use this to buy a game to play on stream, then I will. That's exactly what I do. Sounds like what a cult leader would say. I know that's how it sounds, but I promise you I'm not a cult leader. She admitted it, let's go. Wait, what do you mean? I admitted what, Potato Dragon? That we're not a cult? Exactly. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of me denying it, to prove I'm not a cult. Happy celebration of whatever it is. Thank you. We're celebrating the soon release of AniLive on Android devices. Nuh-uh? What do you mean, nuh-uh? Kiko, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Running a large organization does require a lot of funding. Well, yeah, I guess. Hi, Kiko. It's great having you here. Thank you for liking. He asked if we pay our leader, and he said yes. Wait. Dang it. Well, I'm not a leader. Icy Travel, thank you for liking. Hi, everyone. Yes, please do greet Kiko, another member of Nexus, which does have their auditions open at the moment. This is not a cold bummer. Sorry, man. Oh, let's go. Yeah, super exciting. And Map, welcome back. Thank you for liking. I don't know, I said welcome back. That's my bad. Thank you for liking, I appreciate it. Hi, Kiko. Yeah, Kiko's here. I have a stuffed animal that's a little pink panda, and I dug it out of my collection of stuffed animals recently so I could show my stream, and it made me think of you. It made me think of you, Kiko. Hello? Oh, wait, any Android users here? Yeah, there are a few here. There are a few Android users here. Ask her where she put it, Kiko. Gasp. Yeah, it made me think of you. I feel like it's a really good shade of pink, too. It's a really... like, it's kind of, like, bright, but... your pinks are kind of bright, too. Welcome, Android users! Yeah, welcome! Like, it's not... they haven't publicly announced it, but there have been people who have been able to figure out a way to install it. So, to the people smart enough to get around that, I applaud you, I guess. And welcome in, it's nice meeting you. Or seeing you in a different place than usual, I guess. Red stick emoji, heart guy emojis. But yeah, it's gonna be coming out real soon. Just gotta wait for them to properly announce it. And then I'll be able to start telling you exactly how to get it. Okay, but yeah. I plan on streaming here today, longer than usual. Because by now, I'm usually already done with my streams, right? 6 in the morning, we do our annual live stream. 9 in the morning, we do our YouTube stream, we do our game. And then I'm done by 12. But today, because it's such a joyous occasion, we are celebrating. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. We're going to greet any potential new users through Android because, again, you guys are finding ways to download it. That's what we're gonna do. More water. So thirsty. Okay. Yeah, calling. I was about to read this out loud. But I have the tweet that Nexus made with auditions open. I'm gonna like and retweet it real quick. Again, if you have any questions about Nexus or AnyLive, I will be happy to answer them. Have to leave soon. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you, Marco. I appreciate it. And thank you for the gift again. Or all the gifts that you've given me, really. Bye. Have a good one. It was a pleasure seeing you here. It was wonderful being able to see you here on AnyLive specifically. I was very happy to see you. Please have a good rest of your day. Okay. There's people already in the replies asking if they're allowed to apply if they're not 18 yet. I see that they made a not a Vine, what's it called? A TikTok. They can't make Vines. They made a TikTok. Looking forward to AnyLive Android. I am too. Karma, welcome back. How are you? But they made a TikTok at one point in time, and they're like, this is how you get a model, this is how you get a VTuber model for free, and it attracted a ton of people. And everyone is asking like, can I do this if I'm not 18? Can I do this if I'm not 18? I'm a minor, can I do this? I can't wait to be 18 so I can do this. That was like the entire comment section. Boo, Karma, that didn't scare me. You can make Vines if you want, you can, but there's no Vine to post it on. There's no Vine to post it on. Why model and PNG works? Matter of preference, matter of preference, matter of budget, that kind of thing, I guess. If you want to be a PNG, go ahead and be in PNG. If you want to be a VTuber and can only afford PNG, that's okay. But even if it works, some people want to achieve beyond that. Because some people don't want to be PNG tubers specifically. Some people want to be VTubers specifically. And PNG tubers are VTubers. But if you think about it in like the more literal way, what they're saying is they want a live 2D model. So not everyone's content just staying as a PNG tuber. Even though that's completely valid, being a PNG tuber and wanting to stay as one. Esila, do it for the Vine? Yeah, I get that. We are a small cult. I mean friends? Yeah, we're friends, not a cult. Do you see that they're on the audition page when you open it? Do you see that they're... Who are they? Esila being advertised on the audition page. I'm on the audition page? Hold on. I need to check this out, actually. Let me see. Okay, where's the link? I need to click on this. Okay, I'll just go to the Nexus page then, since the replies aren't loading. I'm in my mom's car. Vroom, vroom. I remember that one. My favorite Vine was Here's Jello. That's one of my favorite videos ever. Here's Jello is my favorite. Damn, we can become Esila? No! Every being is unique and you can't replace me. Even if it'd probably be better if I got a replacement. I said you're not there? Oh, I'm not there. Okay. Can I be the Esila? No! Sad emoji. Okay. So it does look like they are having this open. Be a V Liver! Whoa, it looks like Harry's models on this phone. Harry should join Annie Live and stream. Whoa! I am on this website! You keep misunderstanding, Esila? No! Where's your original message? Esila being advertised on the audition page. Did you see that you're on the audition page when you open it? Esila being advertised on the audition page. I scrolled down and I did see it. I do see it now. My picture's on here multiple times. Link, please? Oh, you want the link to the auditions? I can definitely do that for you. Let me scroll up real quick so it's more satisfying for me. And I don't have my YouTube open. That's my bad. You're on the page? I did see. Okay, let me mute my YouTube real quick. I'm going to go to my channel. One Esila is enough for my wallet will explode. Or else my wallet will explode. It's okay. One is enough. I won't get duplicated. It's okay. They put you on since you're the biggest earner, I bet. Maybe, maybe not. I need to wait for my YouTube chat to load in so I can post the link. Esila is one and only? Yeah, just like everybody. Everybody is unique. Everybody is one and only. Hello, Esila. Good morning, Soma. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? I think this is the first time seeing you in my stream. Welcome. Okay. I'm waiting for the thing to load in. I'm waiting. It takes forever on this browser. I'll reload and maybe I'll get it to happen faster. It looks like Nox and Endra are your bodyguards. It kind of does look like that. Okay, it loaded. I can paste the link now. This is where our auditions go. Let me pin the message for you guys. Sleepy TBH, and yeah, I'm not normally up this early. Gotcha. If you are tired though, and you do have the ability to further rest, I would recommend doing that. This goes for everybody, but I would say put your guys' like health and needs before ever watching me. Probably that. So small thing, company trip later this year, getting to do cheese and wine tasting plus spa for the first time. What exciting events are happening for you guys? Well, I don't think they're gonna make us do cheese and wine tasting. Sorry about my mouse. I forgot to turn that off. It's my bad, sorry. All my, like, it's capturing my mouse on my other monitor. And all of my browser, like, the one I'm actually using is on this monitor, too. Okay, wow, front and center, as you deserve? I'm not so sure I deserve it, but again, like I always say, I can keep working hard and maybe one day be deserving of it. Nexus encourages streaming 30 hours a month? I thought it was 40. That's what I remember. Looks like Nox and Ender are your bodyguard. I got that one. Did the 40-hour goal change? I don't think so. I think it's still 40 hours. Wine tasting. Can I not swallow it? I don't know. If Nexus does wine and cheese, count me in. I mean, I'll go too. Are the expenses paid? Will they be paying for it? I will gladly go on a school field trip. It's kind of weird that our school is taking us to consume alcohol, but at the same time, we're kind of all supposed to be legally adults, so it should be okay. Or adult does not equal 21. Adult equals 18, so I guess it really depends. They better. I sure hope so. Third gen wins. Third gen wins. We don't even have our second one out. Where's our second wave? Nexus encourages streaming 30 months. Got that one, sorry, my bad. We encourage streaming more than 30 hours, 2 hours a day, 15 days a month. Maybe they did change it, but they didn't inform me personally. 1 year, 30 hours a week, 30 hours a month. 30 hours a week? I could probably do that. Have a good one, Esila in chat. See you around. Bye, Yeti. Have a good one. It's a pleasure seeing you here once again. I look forward to next time I see you. Please have a good rest of your day. Bye, Yeti. Bye. Okay, most of the world can drink at 18, to be fair. True. I feel like most of us are in, like, North America, though. I don't know about Canada's drinking age, but I know it's 21 in the US. That's about all. That's Anilive versus Nexus, Esila. That's Anilive versus Nexus? Oh, okay, that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. Unless it changed? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They didn't communicate any sort of change to us, I don't believe, so it could be that. Definitely could be that. Okay, so yeah, auditions open. My picture is in these. That's cool, I guess. Guess what? The application form is another Google form, lol. Oh, who would have guessed? I want to go through the Google form. I think that'd be fun. Okay, application, streaming, test, and interview, onboard, pre-debut, curriculum, debut. Maybe we should just read throughout all of this. Let's read through the entire page. And if you guys have any questions, I can do my best to answer. Again, do my best because there's some things I'm not allowed to, like, disclose to you guys. But again, do my best. Okay. So we are Nexus, where every star begins. Begin your journey to a brilliant career with Nexus. Build connections, leverage your unique strengths, and embark on transformative virtual talent experience with us. Esila is the literal poster child for freedom on the page. Freedom sheep. Freedom sheep. Okay, the login straight up uses browser instead of app on Android. It's funny. Okay, it straight up uses browser instead of app on Android. That is interesting. Google Burr. Oh boy. Okay, so it has their video. I'm assuming it's the old video they had, so I'm not going to go through and watch it. So Nexus is a brand new virtual talent academia. We aim to create the largest virtual talent community where the next generation of stars are born. Be a V-Liver. Again, I like how it shows Harry as a model on AniLive, like he's an AniLive streamer. Again, Harry, if you're ending up... no, you're probably sleeping right now. You're probably asleep. But, Harry, if you ever see this, I think you should hand over your Live 2D model to AniLive and do some streams. I think they'd actually be decently popular, considering your reputation and who you are. Okay, now is the perfect moment to launch your career as a virtual talent. Don't let your origins limit you. Instead, let a virtual avatar illuminate your potential. Let's shine as you envision. Okay, when do you meet All Might? I hope never, because I don't know anything about my hero, but I know that guy's like kind of really ugly. Build your own cult. The embark of a new experience of influencing other sheep to join your own cult. No, there's still no cult. There's still no cult. Let Harry be a star? Yeah, we need Harry to be a star. Boy Wonder, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. Illuminate your avatar and make all of your cultists worship you. No. Okay, join Nexus. Your gateway to the future of virtual talent. Wait, Boy Wonder? You're Android, right? Nice, we got another one. Nice. Okay. Your gateway to the future of virtual talent. Build your own community. Cultivate a dedicated and vibrant community. All from your smartphone. No fancy equipment needed. Be the star. Channel your inner entertainer and host live interactive sessions. Harry would do a stream and then we can ask his opinion on the Sheepyhead's cult. I don't even know if he knows about that. Like, he might watch us. He probably does because I think he's pretty invested in us. But I don't know how much he knows about the stuff that goes on in my streams. Cultivate? No. You guys are too smart for this. You guys are too smart. I don't know how you keep doing this. And Boy Wonder, thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Rival Owl Cult? Rival Owl Cult. Now, I'm assuming that'd be for Harry, but I feel like if anyone is deserving of an active, supportive following, if it's any owl who's deserving of that, it's probably Odette. Probably Odette. She's at least a streamer compared to Harry. Okay. So, be the star, got that one. Monetize your passion. Earn like a pro streamer right on the platform. Turn your talent into a thriving career. I'm pressing buttons, lol? You're pressing buttons? I did see you like. That's pretty cool. He's recording us right now. I thought he was sleeping. Harry, you better be sleeping. It's like 2 in the morning? Go to bed. Harry has a vision, though. Harry does have a vision. Okay, stream directly from your phone. A random monkey here. Welcome back. It's great having you here. Welcome. And or I guess if you want such a high title. Tuxcat California, great having you back. Hello. Monkeys, welcome back. Vigio, welcome. Great seeing you here. He's into voyeurism like that, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Aaron gonna be nothing next to his army of 1,000 VTubers. I mean, we're on our way, right? There was about 30 of us when we started. I'm gonna assume there's about 30 when Wave 2 comes out. That's another 30 when 3 comes out. We're already almost a 10th of the way there. We're already almost a 10th of the way there. Oh, Vigio's here. Hello, Esila. Hello, Sheepyheads. Hi, Vigio. How are you? And hi, Crust. I love when everyone knows each other. It makes me happy. Okay, wave through auditions? Yeah, wave through auditions are out. We're going through the audition page, then I want to look at the Google form. Stream directly from your phone. Start off. Oh, thank you for the pen light. I appreciate that. Hello? Hello, Monkey. How are you? Do you want me to call you Monkey? I think that'd be easiest, but is there something else you'd like me to call you? So start off your virtual career on AniLive. Monkey, gotcha. Noted. Noted, noted, noted. So you don't need computers to start streaming. With just a smartphone and the AniLive app, you can become a V-Liver. In partnership with AniLive, Nexus is seeking talents to become streamers on AniLive and emerge as the next generation of virtual stars. Standard stuff. Stream anywhere, anytime. This is just AniLive stuff. Stream on AniLive. AniLive, a virtual streaming app built specifically for your community, developed by the visionary team behind the Prism project. AniLive has launched in April of 2024. Time to be a VTuber, just with a mobile streaming anytime, anywhere. Download AniLive. I wonder if this will link to... I wonder if this links to Android. So, what Nexus offers? A high-quality character, get a unique character illustration and live 2D model, meticulously crafted by our partnered artists and riggers. Talent community. Connect and collaborate with fellow talents who have the same passion with you, build a network to support, and learn from each other. Now, I don't take advantage of this. I kind of stay in my own lane. I don't really talk to anybody. We communicate, on occasion, but I really don't reach out to anybody. But really, if you're taking full advantage of this, that's a really good thing to do. Don't be like me. If you're given that network, probably talk to them. You may get more sisters, or even a brother. Right, maybe I will get one of those. I think it'd be cool. The loner cultist, I do kind of stay by myself. Okay, asset and knowledge bank. Access a comprehensive repository of shared assets and accumulated knowledge to enhance your content creation, whether you're starting out or refining your work. Utilize our wealth of tools and assets to bring your creative vision to life. Okay. Training curriculum. I'm on that one. This is the one with the picture of me on it. Our Virtual Talent Academia offers comprehensive training, whether you're a beginner or experienced, to unlock your full potential and ignite your journey to next-gen stardom. Develop your skills, refine your craft, and connect with a supportive community. I think there's some advantage of the buzz you Nexans make for each other, talking each other up. I see. Oh yeah, congratulations on 800 sheepyheads. Right, yeah, we reached 800 on YouTube recently. I think we'll be able to reach 1,000 before the time I have to leave for my trip. Also, again, sorry for the mouse. I didn't turn off my cursor. Sorry, you can still see it. Okay, next, freedom for your career direction. Okay, in addition to daily streaming on AniLive, talent can expand to multiple platforms, e.g. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. Our curriculum covers strategies and tactics for each platform shared with our community. Very close to unlocking the raid feature. Oh boy. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. I can send you guys to other people who will be actually streaming. Okay, timeline. 1. Application. 2. Streaming test and interview. 3. Onboarding and pre-debut curriculum. And 4. Debut. That is just about what happened with me. It's just about what happened with me. Now, the difference between this and what happened with a lot of us in Wave 1 is... I don't know about a lot of other people. I think every single one was scouted. I think. But I was scouted. I didn't apply. I was scouted. They scouted me so much, I got scouted twice by 2 different people. I turned down the first one. I accepted the second one. Now... it did kind of happen in this timeline, yeah, exactly this. I don't think they really made me do any tests to prove, but I did get interviewed, and I guess I caught their attention enough and I got in. Are you reading the Nexus site? Yep, I am. Scout did a good job. Who knows where we'd be right now if I'd rejected them twice. Who knows who'd be in my place right now. Will the new Nexans become slimes too? I have no clue. They've not told me anything about the new people in Nexus. I have not the slightest clue. That'd be pretty cool, I think. I actually really like that idea. It's really cute. It's really cute. Plus, you have a way of expressing yourself before revealing your model, so you have time to build up to the model, reveal, but still have something to represent yourself. So I really like that idea. So I hope that they do that as well for the next wave. They wouldn't have sent 2 people after you if they didn't think highly of you. I don't know if it's they sent 2 different people after me. I think it's the way I always thought about it is 2 different people found me and I just happened to reject the first one and they happen to be also from the same company. I don't think that they specifically targeted me with like a different guy. They're like, okay, maybe it'll work this time. I don't think they targeted me like that. I think I just got lucky, I guess. Did you say to pass the interview? No, I didn't, but maybe if I did that, I would have done even better. Maybe if I did that, I would have done even better. So does Nexus Talents benefit from usual perks you get from joining a VTuber company? So the usual perks are like having immediate attention on you and like management, right? Off the top of my head, we do have management and we do have eyes on us, whether it's negative or positive. You guys can decide on that. Let's see. You keep underestimating yourself. I don't want to think of myself too highly. I'd rather underestimate than overestimate. Hey, Cora. Whoa, Cora! Welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Hurry worked hard to put those eyes on you. I don't think that was due to hard work. I think that was due to something else, but it still brought in attention. And I think at least the most of us did what we could to turn the negative attention into positive attention. I did my best. I did my best. Due to passion? Due to passion. I kind of like that, yeah. And Tethra, great having you back. How have you been? So let's look at the requirements section. Again, sorry for the cursor on YouTube. So requirements. Ready to ignite your virtual career. Here's what you need to shine with Nexus. Consistency. Passion to live stream continuously for at least the next 12 months. Well, I plan on being here until the day I die. I love streaming. I love streaming. Which is really weird for someone who doesn't like being acknowledged or like having people watch me and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of a really weird contradiction, but I really like streaming, so I plan on being here as long as possible. And waving emoji, hi! Mary did a good job of turning the optics around. That's good. Boy Wonder, great having you back. Hello again, Teth. Age 18 years or above. Okay, so yeah, we do operate things legally. Everyone has to be at least an adult. That's good. Now, this does help me out with that one person a few like streams ago who's like, "Aw, man, 12-year-old playing Yu-Gi-Oh on YouTube live stream. What's up with 12-year-olds wanting to be VTubers?" No, I'm not a 12-year-old boy. I'm an adult woman. And here's your confirmation. I'm not 12. Okay, availability. We encourage streaming more than 30 hours, 2 hours a day, 15 days a month. So me personally, I gotta reach 40. Well, I don't have to, but I like the benefits of reaching 40, so... Equipment. Smartphone with high-speed internet capabilities. Now, I wouldn't exactly call my internet high speed. You just need something that at least works, right? Because the recommended, like, internet speed for streaming is what, like... 6, 7 uploads? Something like that? Or is it lower? Hold on. Recommended upload for streaming. I haven't checked this in a while. I know my numbers are off, probably. Upload speed for streaming. Okay, 1,500 kbps. These are numbers that are a lot. That's scary. I can't answer that. That's not for me. Someone else is gonna answer that. Esila legal confirmed? Yes, I am an adult, and I have been an adult for a while. Okay, I'm just gonna close that. I need to move on. Okay. So, everyone is welcome. No matter your gender identity, you're welcome in Nexus. That's good. More people to hire, so we can reach our 1,000 faster. Language, you must be fluent in English. I'm assuming this is the same with like other VTuber companies where like, yeah, you do need to be English, at least for English VTubers, but I'm assuming that you will get ahead if you do have experience with another language. That's the way it usually goes, not even for streaming, just for like jobs in general. So streaming experience, a bonus, but not essential. Your passion and dedication are what truly matter. Okay. So, they're a little more lenient when it comes to streaming experience, I see. But, I guess with this, just do your best and you should be fine. Note, further details available in the application form. I want to see the application. I want to see that. Haglove, I'm not that old. What, I need to be an adult to stream playing children card games as a VTuber? Yeah, unfortunately. This is ridiculous! It's okay, Potato Cat. We can always wait a few more years. That's okay. Okay, anyways. I have no live streaming experience. Can I still apply? Let's look at the FAQ. Yes, Nexus welcomes members with no live streaming experience. Again, I'm assuming that they say they don't need the experience. I'm going to assume that if you do end up having that experience, it will boost you. I'm going to assume that. Because again, the concept of Nexus is it's going to teach you how to be a good streamer. So it makes sense that you don't need streaming experience, but again, I'm assuming it's going to boost you if you do have some. Even if you're not actually a hag, we'll still pretend otherwise. I know you will. I know. You must be some great that must be some great pre-debut training. Hold on. Let me catch up. Let me get this in the right order. Legal confirmed TVF. There are minors who do VTube, but usually not corpo. Yeah. It gets a little more iffy when they are corpo, which there has been a few instances of that occurring, but it's better that we're all adults. Minors in VTubing are okay, IMO. We have child actors, child singers, child dancers, and all kinds of child performers already. I think being a minor and being a VTuber is okay. I just think it gets a little worse if you're employed under a company. I think that's where it gets a little not as good. And that might be some great pre-debut training. Maybe. Crying emoji. There was one corpo who had a minor as a talent. The minor part was not the problem. But a very immature and inept CEO still gave the idea a bad name. I see. And Cat Lover, welcome in. How are you? I love cats too. I actually have 3. I actually have 2, if we're being a little more literal, I guess. But there's 3 in my house. 2 of them are mine. Buddy Disc, great having you back. How have you been? Let's see. You have Potato Dragon and now Potato Cat. What potato animal will be next, Elmio? Blue Eyes Potato Dragon. Blue Eyes Potato Dragon. That's our... I don't know where I was going with that statement. Esila, I'm a sheep lover. Whoa, I'm a sheepy head lover. Which means I love you guys. I love you guys a whole lot. Being a minor and a VTuber is like having a giant groomy sign stapled on your face. Listen, maybe not minor as in I'm 13. I'm gonna play Roblox on my VTuber stream. And I'm gonna play that on my live stream where people can come and see me. Maybe not if you're 13, but if you're in the older age. If you're an older minor, maybe it's better, because I think it's better to have a more developed brain than a less developed brain. I feel like it should be minimum... Even 16 sounds a little young. But maybe minimum 16, and that's stretching it. Let's see. The interaction between Nexans are often 18+. Would be awkward if a minor kept popping in a chat. Yeah, that would be. I have 15. I am forced to love them. Still cute though. Ah, that's... right, that's a lot of cats. That's super cute. Hello, cat lover and buddy. I have no brain. I have no brain either. We're in the same boat here. We're very similar. Okay, so that's on streaming experience. Will I have to use a new streaming persona? A new persona and character will be provided to you, should you pass the audition. So that's a yes, if you couldn't take that hint. Can I use languages other than English? So English fluency is required, but knowing other languages is a plus. Exactly what I was mentioning earlier, when they were mentioning on the requirements being fluent in English. Let me see. What is the main streaming platform used to stream? At 16, Achilles was already cutting off heads in front of Troy. That's super scary. Cat lover, welcome back and thank you for liking. I appreciate it. I remember that Akai Hato was still in high school when she debuted in HoloLive, but I think all of their talents have had to be adults after that. I do recall that as well, yeah. I think VTubers should be adults. Many VTubers talk about 18+ topics, so it isn't the right place for minors. I feel like it really depends, because there's plenty of, family-friendly, not 18+ streamers. I'd say that there's a pretty good balance between the two, really. I find plenty of VTubers who are perfectly fine. They don't even swear. I find plenty of VTubers family-friendly, not even swearing. There's also plenty of VTubers that are super extremely 18+. It's just a matter of monitoring what your child is watching online, really. And what they're doing with their like free time and their hobbies and stuff. Like, and really, if they're employed under a company, why are they gonna make a child interact with 18+ content? That is where it gets really, really bad. So maybe if they're an indie, really, if you're their mother, just make sure you're watching them, I guess. Make sure they don't step in any bad territory like that. If you're a company and you're employing a minor like that, probably don't make them interact with 18+ content. Easy fix. Hello, Asuna. Yeah, it's great having you here. It's nice meeting you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, welcome. Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, so what is the main streaming platform used to stream? We are partnered with AnyLive. While the main platform is on AnyLive, you will be encouraged to use multiple platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, not X, it's different, and Twitch to build your fan base. Okay, so standard stuff, we pretty much already know this. Do you know there's a VTuber who streams with her baby? I didn't doubt that that'd be something that exists, but that's not something that I know about at the moment, no. Esila, is 18+ content considered the cultist activity? Is 18+ content considered the cultist activity? No! There is no cult activity. There's nothing like that. Underage talents should also stay as far away from Discord as possible. I feel like all minors should stay away from Discord. I feel like all minors should stay away from that kind of thing. Let's see. Are you allowed to promote AnyLive on your personal account and vice versa? Are you allowed to promote AnyLive on your personal account and vice versa? So like, if you're in Nexus and you have like a personal like real life account, you can. Are you asking if you can advertise that on your personal? That kind of thing? Yeah, she even got her little 3D model and all. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Underage talents should also stay as far away from. Got that one. Sorry, my bad. Okay, what resources do Nexus offer to talents? In addition to model, Nexus offers a foster talent potential and teach the skills needed to be successful on a live streaming platform. Well monetized, or not well monetized, that's for the previous sentence, assistance from various staff, managers, as well as other resources will be provided. Okay. I meant on streams? Is there a way for you to rephrase your question so I can make sure I can answer you properly? Until then, I'll keep reading these. So when can I expect to hear back from you? Depending on the fit, we may contact those who pass the first screening within 2 weeks of the submission. So they're going to get to it fast. We'll keep viewing all. So how do I know I'm a good fit with Nexus? So Nexus wants to work with talents who are collaborative and excited about growing the community together with us, and are very passionate about VTubing with potential for content creation and streaming. Seems pretty easy enough to fit into that. Is Nexus considering adopting talents? We are open to welcome talents who want to keep your established persona. Okay, so they're open to it. So if you're really attached to your, let's say you're already a VTuber, and you already have your own live 2D model you invested in, they're open to the idea of letting you keep that. They're open to that. That's good. I think the part about cross-advertising is about roommate accounts. Huh? I don't think I understand the terminology in this one. What is that supposed to mean? I'm sorry. Because I think this is pretty public information. I think that this comes from pretty easy observation from me, but there's a lot of things I don't know about a lot of things. But I think I'm missing what you mean still. A roommate account is VTuber's personal account. Okay, that's what I would have guessed. That's what I would have guessed. And that's what I originally thought the question was about. I would assume that's a no. I would assume that they'd want you to, like, not tell people your identity. So, or either way. They probably don't want you to be like, hey, yeah, I'm this person who's a VTuber, when you're, like, a normal person. And it's probably also like, yeah, I'm also this real person as a VTuber, so probably not. Thanks for reading this. This as in... I took your message really literally, as in, like, your message. So it's probably not that. I'm assuming you mean, like, the audition website thing. And totally cute! Great having you back! Welcome! So I'm probably not adding anything to this, but I'm having fun going through this. I'm glad I don't have to go through this process. I'm glad that I'm already in. Okay, if selected, will I be creating Will I be creating our own character? Interestingly worded, but we'll get through it. We're going to create a new model based on your personality and ideal character you would like to be, which is super convenient and nice. It's wonderful. Okay, can I use my current personal VTuber model for the audition video? They're probably not going to say no to that. That's probably a yes, as it usually is. There's no problem with using your own design or current VTuber model, etc. in the audition video as long as they do not infringe on the rights of any third party. Really, that's to be expected, but for the most part with other auditions for not just Nexus, like, they're perfectly fine using your own, like, model and stuff. And even if you don't have a model, that's fine. Because similarly, people always also ask in regards to auditions, like, can I still audition if I don't have a model? That's fine. There's plenty of instances where people have auditioned with just a black screen and have gotten in. Maybe not to Nexus, I wouldn't know about that, but in reference to other agencies. Okay. Are background music and sound effects required for the audition videos? Probably no. Let me see. Joda, it's great having you back. How have you been? I trust you'll behave. Remember, I'm going to give you one rule. I'm going to say it right now. If I see the word come out of you, you're muted immediately. Don't call me mommy. You get one chance. If I see you say it once, gone. You get one chance. Haha. I need to be clear. Wait, aren't they pre-made models? Pre-made? Okay, so the ones given to us in Wave 1, no. About Wave 2, I can't be sure. About Wave 3, it's seeming like they'll be able to make them from scratch. Is my pass still active? Yeah, sure. You can do that, sure. Are those only for Gen 2? Okay, so yeah. Pretty sure Gen 2 are the pre-made ones. I don't think there are any more pre-made ones. It's looking, according to this page, which I'm assuming is up to date, I'm assuming that they're gonna make them from scratch. Kind of like they did with Wave 1. Last time I saw a corpo announcing they were hiring a miner, it dissolved in 6 months! That's terrifying! Thank goodness we aren't hiring miners. I don't want that to happen to us. Okay. You're such a great mother to all the children, Mommy Esila. I do my best to not be too mean to the children. Joda, why do you keep coming back and saying okay? You kind of seem like a bot right now. Are you real? Don't say okay. Don't say okay. Okay. Okay, thank you for the gift destroyer. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, are background music and sound effects required for the audition video? They're not required. However, you're more than welcome to include images, background music, sound effects, and other material to add to your story/character, as long as the used materials do not infringe on the rights of any third party. To be expected. Does the video have to be fully animated? People really focus on the way the visuals of like the audition video look, and I think that's really it's good to have it look good, but it's not about all these super fancy things, really, especially when our agency is so new. Like, we're probably not going to have a ton of people apply to this, so you probably won't have to narrow them down like so fast, like only getting your attention through the first like 3 seconds. So like they're probably going to be a little more lenient on like the kind of like visuals and stuff. And again, bringing this back up, not with Nexus, with other companies, people have been able to get into reputable agencies through just black screen and audio. I'd say that that's something you would still probably do with Nexus. I don't know why that wouldn't be like acceptable, but especially considering that there's probably not going to be a ton of people auditioning or applying, as well as what I've stated in the past. It's probably okay to be simple. It doesn't probably have to be fully animated. Are you okay, Mommy Tig? I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, I saw Anilife debut a VTuber with PNG model. Wait, they did? They had a PNG? I don't think I saw that. I don't think I saw that. I know that there was someone who like primarily uses a 3D model, and they had like a tiny little baby 2D model, but I didn't see the debut, unfortunately. Okay. So no, as long as the video is watchable, a slideshow-like video is acceptable. However, please note that videos with a single picture that does not change, or plain black screen, etc. will not be considered for judging. Nexus is harsh. Dang. Whoa. Okay, never mind. Take back what I said before this. So in other agencies that are probably more reputable than ours, people have been able to get in just fine without any sort of nice visuals. Nexus wants visuals. You need no streaming experience, but they want nice visuals. At least a slideshow on Google Slides. Okay. Let me see. For real? You were coughing kind of hard? Do water and tea. No, I was coughing. I was coughing because I choked on my water, actually. I was coughing because I choked. Have water. Duels. We're not dueling right now. The Cody guy, he debuted last week. I see. Okay, so never mind. Take back what I said earlier. That doesn't apply to this agency. Does not apply to this company. That is not Nexus. They want at least a Google slideshow. At the bare minimum. That wasn't a PNG. It was a model with a Waldy look. Okay. A Wolfie look. Okay. So I was not able to attend, but I do know that you can't have 3D models, so that's something that had to be done. Let's see. Please don't die on stream. It's okay. I'm only gonna do that when I'm like 90. No worries. Okay, so at the bare minimum, Google Slides. They don't want the same picture to not move ever. They don't want a black screen. At least make it move a little. At least make it move a little. Is there a maximum video length? Maximum length is 5 minutes. But there's no minimum length. So you're allowed to use like an audition video that's like 10 seconds long. I wonder if that could work. You need to make yourself some time to swallow properly before speaking, Esila. You continue speaking too fast. But I love speaking! I want to get back to speaking as soon as possible. Oh, is it? Still looks low effort, especially compared to the Nexus talents. I'm watching Mr. Bean. Enjoy Joda. Hee. They will ban you if you die on stream. No, it'll be okay because it'll be my final stream ever, right? My final stream, I plan being in the hospital bed. In my house, actually. I want to die at home in my hospital bed. And I want Harry to be there overseeing my dying body. And I want the heart monitor to be there. I want you guys to be able to hear it just fine. And I want to pass away peacefully. Slowly. Not painfully, but still slowly. As my stream continues to go. And then I'll be dead. And then Harry will be there to press the off button. And then he can turn off the stream for me. Age 100? Joe, don't even joke about that. Your larynx doesn't have time to switch between the trachea and the esophagus. Haha, that is dark. Well, that's my plan. At 90? So I have 30 more years. Yippee. I'm not 60! I'm not that old! You won't die. The cult will resurrect you. Well, to be resurrected, you have to die first, right? So I will die. I'll just come back. And deathbed stream is an insane idea, lol. Well, I don't plan on retiring from VTubing. VTuber fans hate black screen videos. I mean, makes sense. And Harry is a VTuber fan, and he's probably the one setting this up, so makes sense. Will Harry even be alive at that point? Well, Harry can't die, right? How will Nexus survive if Harry dies? So I think he kind of has no choice but to live forever. So he'll definitely be there for my deathbed stream. Let's see. So that's it on FAQ. Nexus is a brand new virtual talent academia. We have aimed to create a large virtual talent community where the next generation of stars are born. Apply now. So the last thing I can do is press the apply now button. And I'm gonna assume, okay, yeah, it's bringing me to a Google form. Dying skill issue. Harry's brain in a jar. Okay, I kind of like that idea. Piloting a mech owl. That's super cool, actually. Harry, I know you're asleep right now. Take notes. Okay, Nexus V Liver audition. Application form. Not the jar. Actually, yeah, never mind. Jar's a bad idea. We'll put it in something else, not a jar. Battle Royale, not mentioned even once. L, gotta own up to the labels. Well, being fair, we're not actually a Battle Royale. We just didn't look very good at the beginning. We're still working back on that positive reputation. We're still working for that. Eventually, we'll have that be earned. You could be, though. I mean, right, it could be, but how... I mean, it'd probably be entertaining as a viewer to watch this kind of thing. It's just reality TV at that point, right? But I'd rather... I think it'd be nicer if everyone survived and no one had to battle. The public loves struggle, blood, and tears. But what... You gotta think about the people participating. They probably don't like that. I mean, they might, but I can't speak for everybody for that. Okay. So thank you for your interest in our V Liver audition for Nexus. Duel whenever? No, I'm not gonna duel you, Joda. I'm not gonna duel you, sorry. Okay, Nexus is a new virtual talent academia. We're looking for highly motivated English speakers with a passion for virtual streaming and entertainment to build our community with, or a community with. Duel? No. Ask for a duel again and I'll ban you. We look forward to meeting applicants who... You're smart though? Well... Wrong you're... Okay, we look forward to meeting applicants who have a big passion for virtual activity, are able to converse fluently in English, are able to deliver content continuously for at least 1 year, are able to stream more than 15 days a month, have a mobile device to stream on AniLive, link to AniLive app, are not currently affiliated with an entertainment agency, label, or other similar agency, or if currently affiliated with such agency, will be able to end or terminate their contract with at their own risk once they pass the audition, able to comply with our company's rules, regulations regarding the audition process, or are 18 years of age or older. I learned but slow? No worries. Yeah, you'd survive, Esila? I don't think I would. We'd buy you immunity passes. What do you... You guys do buy me a lot of things, I guess. That's alright, Joda. Everyone has their own pace. Exactly, everyone has their own pace. It sucks when one minor thing follows you around forever. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. How about Esila? Are you slow? I'm very slow. I'm so incredibly slow. Hello, I'm new here. I have one question. Do you play Cardfight Vanguard? No, but I think it does look pretty cool. No, I've not played that game. I would be willing to play it though. It's just super pricey. It's still like $70 on Steam. The Steam version of the game is $70, and that's really expensive. Like Nirosama's Twitch ban. I see. But she's beautiful? Me? Thank you, Destroyer. Not slow, just very my pace, lol. So I don't care about beauty. I don't really care about beauty either. It's more about what's on the inside that matters. And kind and warm and funny. Well, I guess speaking of things that are on the inside, I guess so. I need someone to talk to? Well, that's why I'm here, Joda. My job is to talk to you guys. You care about beauty, Esila. Well, kind of? But I don't really judge the beauty of other people, personally. Okay, let me see. Yes, you're beautiful, and just like on the inside. Thank you, that's all of you guys. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Experience or a track record as a content creator is not required, but a plus. So if you have absolutely nothing and you want to be in a VTuber agency, maybe this one will take you. And maybe then you'll be able to communicate directly to me. Wow, we'll be working together. Beauty of VTuber, AR yapping. I think I know what you're saying, Joda. I think I understand that. You brush your hair every morning, you do your nails, take care of your skin, etc, etc. Well, that's kind of just a habit that like most people are in, right? I probably care more about the way that I look than other people. I'm not gonna judge someone for the way that they look, but I will definitely judge myself for the way that I look. So I guess in that regard, I do care about beauty. And Joda, thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Note. For the application, you are not required to have or own VTuber avatar. The information provided on the application form will only be used for audition screening, communication, and analysis? Yeah, not analytics. And analysis. Next step, successful applicants will be contacted within 2 weeks of the end of the audition period. I like your voice, do you? No, I don't. We've gone over this a lot. I don't like my voice. That's a no. Okay. So it's going to ask for your email, probably for communication purposes. FAQ! It's going to make you read through this FAQ. Please check this box. You read FAQ. Okay, email? Sure, I'll put in my Nexus email just so I can see what's in here. It's not like I'm actually submitting any things. Let's go to the next page. Okay, I will now lurk on YouTube. Have fun, Esila and Sheephead's YouTube video. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by. You know what I'll do, Esila? I know what you'll do. YouTubers really don't like their voices. Yep. Nice voice, thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Again, all that I earn helps me out a lot. Helps me out a ton. Okay, so help us get to know you better. This is our second page. So introduce yourself. Who are you? What would you like to be known for? Etc. So I'm assuming they mean this as in like your actual self and not your character. Probably be yourself here. What would you like to be known for? It sounds like they're trying to gauge who you are and exactly like, okay, what can we do as a character for this person? What gap in the market can we fill? Will they be a good fit for that? We don't have anybody who plays... We have nobody who plays... What's a game? Suddenly I don't know any games. We have nobody who plays fighting games because Esila uses all of her time to play Master Duel instead. We need to fill that gap, right? We used to have that covered, but now we don't have it covered anymore because Esila only plays Yu-Gi-Oh now. So they're probably going to be looking for that kind of thing to see that. And probably also to gauge exactly how passionate you are. Probably really sell. Like, man, I've been streaming for this long. I've been doing this and this and this. I love streaming so much. This is my favorite part. I love doing this kind of thing within my streams. And I'd be really happy to keep doing this kind of thing in my streams. I want to make this kind of special thing. That kind of like that. I'm assuming it would be like that. That's probably how I'd fill out this question. Let's see. Russian roulette? Yeah, nobody here plays Russian roulette. Your voice is wonderful, believe it? Thank you. Esila, let's talk about Duel Monster. No, I will not. Words really can't express how much I love your voice. If you ever release paid voice packs, I'll be first in line. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. I'm not in a good position to be recording a ton, so we'll see. Need more Master Duel streams, TBH. I would like to do more. I think they're fun. Nobody who plays mecha games, SMH. Yeah, that is a no. You're a VTuber? Yeah, I am a VTuber. No need to swear though, Joda. Okay. Yep, that is what I do. I talk all the time. Okay, introduce yourself, 5 minutes. This is going to be your audition video. Share an unlisted YouTube URL of the video. How to upload your video as an unlisted on YouTube. Refer to the support link. Now, I didn't do audition video. There's been other places, multiple other places that I've applied to that do require you to do a video. Now, obviously, I never got hired, so probably not super good advice there. Probably not super good advice there. I'd probably just say, don't make it a static image. Harry doesn't want that. Do at least something that moves a little. Maybe add text at the bottom to narrate what you're saying so there's subtitles. That'll make it move a little. It won't be plain and black that way. Google Slideshow. Like Google Slides. Microsoft PowerPoint. Harry might like that. Just don't keep it blank. Don't keep it blank. You think I'm smooth? Yap yap smooth? No. Oh, you auditioned to the big companies. I mean, maybe, possibly. I won't say which ones, but obviously I didn't get in. Could you say sorry? Sorry, I guess? Sorry? Dare I say I have a case of estionin addiction. Is that some sort of drug that has me in it? We need to get you into recovery right now. That's bad. Okay. So, experience with live streaming. Please describe your experience as a streamer as precisely as possible. Please include how long, on what platform, etc. Please share some URLs for reference, if any. Okay, so, probably for this, don't exaggerate, because, again, they'll be able to check, because they're asking for your URLs, and if you don't have, like, proof of those URLs, like, you could be like, oh yeah, I used to stream 3 years ago on Twitch, but I deleted my channel. You have no way of proving that. You can't prove that. It's deleted, it's gone. You can probably mention it, but I don't know how well they're going to consider that, because, again, you don't have proof that you did do that. So, no exaggeration. Probably be as truthful as possible. Let's see. If you don't have a VTuber model, you can substitute a slideshow of a lemon party and those for Harry to look at. Looking at those words, I don't think those are things you want to show to get into the agency. SE serotonin, I just can't get enough? I see. Well, I think you do need to go into recovery, because an addiction is an addiction, and I think it's good to not be addicted to anything. You need to sing in high pitch? No, Joda, we went over this. If you give me 1,000 coins, I will. Sorry. I'll only do high-pitched voice if you give me 1,000 coins. Sorry. This deal is for Joda only, by the way. That's a Joda only deal. Okay. But again, be truthful. Be careful with things you can't prove. I'm not sure if they'd consider it if you can't prove it. How would you rate your chatting and speaking ability? This is going to be super important because they're going to want to have you stream on AniLive. And you can't do much on AniLive besides talking. I feel important? Well, you are important. You're very important, Joda. I'm going to change my sitting position real quick. So this is going to be super important because they're going to want you to stream on AniLive where you primarily just hang out and talk. Now, I wouldn't say it's the most important thing ever because, again, Nexus is a place where they will teach you how to do the thing you need to do, right? So even if you're not the best at this one particular thing, you can still learn. They will teach you. That's the point. You can change the world, Joda. You can. Everyone has the ability to do such a thing. Okay. They're gonna ask to explain, like, why you think so, right below that. Makes sense. They probably want you to justify your answer. Again, probably mention things you can prove for the most part. Like, if you used to volunteer at, like, a summer camp and you used to give speeches to, like, kids, like, all the time, you probably won't be able to super efficiently prove that to them. I don't think they're going to be looking for that kind of thing. You can be like, oh, I used to give speeches in the past. I was in debate in school when I was in, like, a high school, like, that kind of thing. So if you have something you can prove this with, like, again, your streaming experience, you can be like, oh, I used to stream 4 million hours a month, purely just chatting. You'd be the perfect candidate. Again, that's probably important that you prove specifically that, but experience, like, outside of streaming and stuff, probably less important to prove for the most part. There's probably exceptions there. You should do it. You're a great guy. Let me see. You just need to elevate a couple of other people who will do that in turn, and your effect will affect the world entire. Exactly. A guy, a single human. Yeah. Okay, so it's just show your work kind of thing. How would you rate your music skills? Now, music skills are not required to get into Nexus. I told them, like, I got in without telling them, like, I love music and I study music and I enjoy studying music and I practice many instruments. I got in without telling them any of that. They didn't have me rate my music skills. Music is not necessary for, like, you to get in, but it will help you, because if you have the ability to, like, make music in some sort of way, then that's content that you can make easy. So it's probably going to make that easier for you, but it's not necessary for you to get in if you don't have music experience. Now they're going to ask you to explain that, same as last time. Single guy to another guy, and a woman, and so on, yeah, just like that. So goal, why do you want to be a virtual streamer? Please describe in an accurate and concise manner. Okay. So, can we think of any reasons why we wouldn't want to be a streamer? Why we wouldn't want to be a virtual streamer specifically? Let's see. And woman, sorry, I can't yow about important stuff. Doggy, ellipsis. Oh, you can hear my dogs barking? They're not even my dogs. I don't know whose dogs those are. They're just some dogs that are barking. Yep, XD. Okay. What's the name again? Wait, the name of what, Joda? The name of what? The name of what? You confuse me so heavily. You said the dogs use tag? I did not say that. I did not say that at all, Joda. I didn't say that. And Doggy's username? They're dogs. They can't use the internet. They don't have usernames, silly. They're real dogs. What do you mean? They don't have... I don't know what their names are. They're not mine. I don't know if they're my family's or not. They're somebody's dog and they're barking. That's that. There's nothing further than that. I don't know what their names are because I don't even know what dogs are barking. Okay. You know when a robot is young and asks all kinds of questions to learn about the world? It's just like that. It is just like that. It is just like that. But also, I just said I don't know the dogs. I just said I don't know whose dogs those are. Every day, I think more and more. Is this kid really old enough to be on this app? I just died? I don't want to yapua. I don't think you just died, Joda, but I'd be happy if you stayed alive. You know when a robot got that one, sorry, my bad. I'd be happy if you stayed alive, Joda. But I don't think you just died, considering the fact you sent me that message. Okay. So this goes into the passion section. They just want you to explain... No. I skipped an entire one. Oops. Back to goal. Okay. Was that a YouTube comment or your words, lol? Wait, which one? Which one? Esila, let's change the topic. Oh, you want to change the topic? No. No. I don't... I don't know what you're referring to, Destroyer, if I'm being honest. Doggies barking? We're not going to talk about doggies barking, sorry. You said the name? I didn't. Okay, let's discuss how wonderful Esila is. I thought? Okay. It was funny. Joda, put all your messages in one message. There's a character limit, but you're not reaching it at all. It's okay. You can send one message instead. Okay. But instead we should talk about how wonderful sheepy heads are. Not me. It's not about Esila, it's about you guys. Okay, I need to clip my nail a little. It got kind of broken. It's not fair. I just want my nails to look nice. Okay, so they're being very open here. They're stating exactly what it's for. It's asking, why do you want to be a virtual streamer? At the beginning, it's labeled goal. They want to know your goal. Be as clear as possible in that. They want to know probably if you have good or bad intentions. Like if your goal is like, I want to be a streamer so I can talk to underage children. Probably don't say that. Probably don't say that. But they want to know exactly what your goal is. Standard stuff, really. Standard stuff. Just normal things. I feel the energy of what? Looking emoji? I'm sure they do, Esila. Wait, they do what? I'm sure they do what? And the smell comes to me. The smell of energy? What does energy smell like? We're making no progress on this document. I want to go through it to see what it contains. Probably not give a ton of advice, but I want to see at least what it contains and like guess maybe what it's for. Your nails, I'm sure they're nice. Thank you, they could definitely be a lot nicer. I don't know how the other thing got like caught on something. It started like tearing. I could feel my fingers pick at it, so I decided just clip it. Just clip it a little. Get rid of the part that's broken. And it's a lot better now. Okay, there's also passion, because they did say at the beginning they want people who are very passionate, so they're gonna ask, what's your specialty or something you're passionate about? Now, it might work to just say, like, yeah, I'm passionate about streaming, and explain, like, all of that, because probably don't do these one sentence only. Probably don't say one sentence. If it's asking, what is your specialty or something you're passionate about, if you're passionate about streaming, don't just say, quote, I'm passionate about streaming, and then go to the next one. That should be a given, but considering how many people I saw, like, on the first TikTok who were asking about, like, can I apply if I'm under 18? And already under the original post on Twitter for this set of, like, auditions, under that, like, the first thing I saw was, like, a question about them being, like, under 18, something like that. So, You think you'd be something you can, like, already automatically assume, but considering how many kids there are, probably not, so maybe I'll say that anyways. Does someone hate me? I feel it, or just hear it? No, I'm not. I don't hate you, so not me. I'm passionate about bath streams! Well, maybe we'll do more bath streams. You are annoying. Wrong you're. Wrong you're. Okay. So again, they said they wanted to tap passionate people. Explain why you're passionate about it. Really simple as that. Are you able to commit to streaming more than 30 hours a month and 15 days a month for minimum a year long? So it said 30 hours. Pretty sure, like, no change was communicated to me. They want me to do 40. You probably shouldn't apply if you don't have the time. If you work, like, 12 hours a day, and the rest of your day is making dinner and then going to bed after a shower, probably don't apply. Probably do not apply. You will not have time. You'll end up... like... There's no point in filling out the rest of the form if you know you have no time. Probably don't waste your time. Probably don't waste the people grading these time. You need the time to stream. They want you to do a specific amount of hours because they want people to fill out the app. That kind of stuff. There's not a lot of people live. They probably want more people there. Don't apply if you don't have the time. And again, it's a matter of wasting effort and stuff too. Because why fill out the rest of the form if you don't have the time in the first place? Why do that? So please explain if you have any foreseeable obstacles in the near future due to streaming frequency and commitment requirements, e.g. working as a full-time and near future, etc. If not, input NA. So again, it's just trying to gauge exactly how much time does this person have, how much are we allowed to make them dedicate this to streaming. Again, don't apply if you don't have the right amount of time. If you're doing something that's super time consuming, if you have a job and you're attending school and also you need to care for your, like, mother, probably don't have a lot of time for this, unfortunately. Just be honest. If you expect, like, oh, my family member is ill. What? I know they don't have a lot of time left according to the doctor. They said they have 3 months. In 3 months, I will have family issues to tend to. That's an example. In 3 months, I'll have family issues to tend to. In 6 months, I'm going to get hired for a super time-consuming job. Put that down. Simple as that. Simple as that. You would think that a lot of this is common sense, but again, there's a lot of kids who are asking questions, so might as well state the obvious. What do you think are your best candidates? What do you think? Why do you think? Good lord, how did I get in this company? Why did you think? Okay, take 7. Why do you think you're the best candidate for Nexus? Kind of just state your strengths, what you're good at, restate your passion, and how... If your passion is not streaming, if your passion... Let's say your passion is music. Let's say that's what you put your passion at. I mean, for this you probably have to be passionate at least about streaming. And if you don't have another passion, that's probably fine. Because I didn't put... Well, they didn't make me fill out this form. But I didn't express passion about anything except streaming when I did my interview. And they let me in, but also maybe that was a bad idea. I'm not gonna tell the staff that though, or else they're gonna get me, like, fired. So that's a no. So, if you have something other than streaming as a passion, again, example music, probably state like, yeah, I'm a good candidate for Nexus because I have all the streaming hours, plus I'll be able to stream extra if that's possible. I'll be able to do this and this and this, and I know I can do this efficiently. I know I'm good at this. I'm willing to put in this kind of effort. I'm passionate about music as our example, right? I'm passionate about music, and I can turn this into content this way, and that'll be super interesting. And I really think that I can grow an audience off of this. I really think that I can be successful and bring this sort of value to the company. Get more eyes on us this way, you know? It's kind of just sell yourself there. Do your best to sell yourself. You're quite annoying. Wrong you're. Span your fingers again. Yes, you will, Esila. I will. I will what? Esila, I think Joda needs his daily dose of. Yeah, I think so too. I think you do need muted, Joda. Mute. Get out of here, child. You can still participate. You can even give me your gifts if you want to, Joda. But right now, you can't really talk. Good evening, Esila. Good evening, Red Blood. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Welcome. Okay, so just sell yourself on this question. That's about it. Let's go to the next page. Except it won't let me. Let's just write A in all of the answers. Put 3, A, 3, A, yes, A, next. Was he the one who kept calling you annoying? Yeah, he is. He is. And he kept using the wrong your, even after I told him multiple times. Yes, now chat is mine alone. To spam it. No, don't spam. That's still bad. Let's see, Misty. Joda. Joda, why did you change your name again, silly? And your profile picture, you can't trick me like that. Buy gift, I appreciate the gift, thank you. Let's see. Enter Misty. Misty is back. Misty is back. Can't believe it. Okay. Your name. Tell us how we should address you. So this probably is not asking, not probably. So we know that with Nexus, they're going to create a new like avatar for you, right? And it'll have its own name, its own personality, its own thing, its own lore, whatever. It's not asking about this here. Don't do that. They'll start addressing you as this name that's decided for your character that you might not even end up being able to design. Make them refer to you as the name you want to be referred to, not the new character. Don't do that. Here's my message to Joda/Misty. No, you. Thank you, Jack. Can you describe some of your strongest personality traits that would be an asset to this role? Okay, so again, just sell yourself. Now, it has to be strong personality traits that do apply to streaming. Let's say, what's a personality trait that wouldn't apply? Let's say your personality trait is, I'm really, really good at being super mean to everybody and not collaborating with my peers and being mean to my company and all of that. Kind of sounds like me. But now that, pretty obviously, doesn't sound like something that'll be beneficial to your streaming activities in Nexus, so probably list something else. Has to be something that applies well to your role as a streamer here. Now, for this kind of question, no matter if it's for something like this or like a job application, which this is a job application because you are earning money from this, but whether it's for like some sort of school project I had to do or this kind of thing where it's like a job, if you're not a good judge of yourself, have someone else to ask. Ask your friends, ask your family, that kind of thing. 'Cause this kind of thing is hard to think of for yourself. It's hard to be a good judge of if you're good or bad at or something sometimes, especially with like personality, because a lot of people don't really pay attention to their personality. But if you struggle finding that kind of thing out, then have somebody to ask, take notes from them, find a way to explain why that will be good. Why that thing will make you a good asset for the role, exactly as it says. You're the greatest sheep in Nexus. No, the greatest sheep in any life. Wow. So I'm also last place too, because there's no other one than me. Judge me, Esila. Judge you? Well, you're a really nice person, really good at being kind. You're also very considerate to people who aren't very well behaved, I guess. You're pretty encouraging of Joda, that kind of thing. Just notice the difference in the spelling should help avoid the confusion with the other Misty. Yeah. Okay. Everyone has room to development. Everyone has room to development, that's true. Are there any aspects of your personality you're actively working to improve? I feel like I haven't seen this question a whole lot in this kind of application. This is something good, because it's an important aspect to have in yourself, not just for like this kind of thing, but just in general. You need to be able to acknowledge what is wrong within yourself and be able to act upon it of your own will instead of being told to by like a friend, a therapist, somebody else. You need to be able to identify these things yourself and fix them yourself. Not yourself as in like exclusively alone, but if you have a method of solving these kinds of problems that you do identify in yourself with help, that's probably easier, really. But you need to be able to see what's wrong and fix it. So if you say no for this question, I feel like it comes off a little odd. Like, no, like, it's not, it's either going to come off as like, no, I'm perfect, or no, I don't think about it. And either way, that sounds really bad. It's really bad. So it's important that you do identify in yourself any flaws you might have, or like maybe even just a handful. Not every single one, but at least some. And then tell them, yeah, I'm doing this and this and this to constantly improve on this thing I know is wrong. Pretty standard stuff. Again, not even just for this type of thing, just in general. Can I ask to be judged too, LMAO? Well, you're also super generous. You... I don't know, you guys are just nice to me. You guys are just nice. Almost a little too nice. If you say no, it means I need to work on my arrogance. That would be a very good thing to consider. That'd be a very good thing to consider. But also, we need to consider maybe the no is just like, yeah, no, I don't think I've been thinking about it, so there's nothing to improve. That also comes off very bad. But if you also need that self-awareness to understand that no does mean arrogance in that case. And if you are saying no, you might not have that self-awareness, so you might not be able to say that. What if your flaws are mental illness? That would be advantages as a VTuber. I don't think that they would discriminate too heavily versus mental illness. I think they'd be pretty, like, I think they'd be lenient enough on that. Like, I think this is less mental things and more like example. Because this is one thing I have, right? Let's say your flaw is you talk way too fast. You can say, I've received feedback and I've noticed in myself as well that I speak way too fast. This is a problem because the people in my chat who are not native English speakers are sometimes not able to understand me very well. And sometimes I speak too fast, I'll trip over my words, and it'll be a waste of time, and I'll have to restate everything, and I'll look like a big idiot. Now, probably don't be rude to yourself like that in your application, but show, I know this is the problem, I know it for these reasons, and this is bad for these reasons. I'm fixing it by doing this. Kind of like that. I'd say probably follow a similar format. Okay. Now, too nice, just chat reflecting the streamer. I could probably be nicer. I could probably be a lot nicer. So how do your peers, friends, and family often describe you in terms of personality? Now, this kind of... Whoa, thank you for subscribing. It's nice meeting you. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you have a good time together. I'm going through the Nexus VTuber applications. I'm not exactly giving advice. I probably wouldn't advise you to follow all my quote-unquote advice. Because again, I didn't get in here through application. I got here because I was scouted. And I already know for a fact I'm not giving good advice. I know that already. So take all that I'm saying extremely lightly. If you say no, God, I'm sorry, my bad. Esila, is that how you think of yourself when you make a mistake? I'm an idiot. You need to be kind to yourself. If you wouldn't be harsh to us, you shouldn't be harsh to yourself. But harsh is... If I want to be nice to myself, I just need to not repeat the mistakes, right? That's how you earn it. And that's how you stop making the mistakes. You think, okay, I'm mean to myself after I do this. I'll keep making the mistake and I'll keep being mean to myself. I'll stop being mean to myself when I stop making the mistake. And it'll condition me to stop making the mistake. That's the way it works. At least in my mind. At least in my mind. Okay. But this kind of is similar to what I was saying earlier. Is the previous question, not previous, but one of the previous questions was, can you describe some of your strongest personality traits that would be an asset to this role? And I was saying, if you're not a very good judge of yourself in this, ask an outside source, because they can do that for you quite easily. Now, This is specifically stating how other people would act, how other people would describe that. LMAO, same. Just bully the mistakes out of yourself and it'll go away. Now, has that ever worked for me? No, I'm still riddled with, like, infinite mistakes. But, again, nothing is perfect and nothing will ever be perfect. At least within the context of human beings. Like, perfection does exist, but only within very, very specific context, right? Is there a perfect person? There's no such thing as a perfect person. But is there a perfect person who falls under these qualifications? That could be yes, right? Let's say there's a group of 3 people. There's one person who has really long arms. There's one person who has really strong arms. There's one person who has one arm and it's their left arm, right? Let's say we're looking for the perfect bowler. We're looking for the perfect bowler. Our qualifications, we need strong arms. Looking at our list of 3 people, within the context of this, our perfect person, considering the fact that our only qualification is have strong arms, the person with the strong arms is our perfect candidate. So within that context, perfection does exist. But you really need to define what perfection does mean. It really depends. Blade Deity, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome. That's not how it works. You need to accept that at the time you were doing the best you could, and that it's a learning experience for next time you gain. But also, at the time, what if you weren't doing the best that you could? What if you acknowledge that, and you're like, okay, maybe I'm a little deserving of that bullying. What about that? You're beautiful when you do something right, and equally beautiful when you do something wrong. But what sort of punishment would we receive by doing something wrong then? Like, there's always that acknowledgement, but sometimes people need a little bit of bullying to push them in the right direction. Keyword only, not keyword. Specifically, as an example, only me. I probably wouldn't bully other people into improving, but just myself. And just make sure, don't let self-criticism become self-loathing, as difficult as that is sometimes, speaking from experience. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So, next it's gonna ask your gender. Male, female, prefer not to say. I really don't think that's going to matter much. Date of birth. Don't lie about your age. If you are 17 and you're turning 18 in 4 months, don't say that you're 18. Probably don't even apply in the first place. It says you need to be 18. Apply only when you're 18. I feel like exceptions shouldn't be made if you're not yet 18. That still feels weird. So where are you currently residing? Format, country, and city. So I can't really see this personally being a problem for the most part. Because we already have people from all over the place. I don't think it should matter that much. It's really a matter of, like, time zones, which will affect your ability to attend meetings and stuff. But there are workarounds if you cannot attend meetings, that kind of thing. So, really, again, considering that there are workarounds for time zone, like, events, like meetings, considering that there's workarounds for those, as well as the fact we already have people who are from everywhere, I really think that it'll be fine. Again, just be truthful. Remember, this is about your real self, not the character you're creating. You only begin that process once you actually get accepted. Let's see. Esila has the same mindset as me, damn. Oh no. If you feel bad about the outcome, that's proof enough that you wish to be better. And that should be motivation enough to improve. That makes sense. That makes sense. I like the way you think about that, actually. Okay, current time zone. That's so they can, like, schedule, like, any possible future, like, interviews with you. Because they're going to want to find a good time that works for you as well as the interviewer, right? Put in your time zone so they can contact you accordingly. So do you have a talent management contract with another organization? Now, if you're with another company, because Nexus doesn't exactly have, like, a reputation at all at the moment, I'm assuming you probably wouldn't leave, but this isn't the event that you would leave. But do be truthful if you do belong to another organization. Just a matter of being truthful. This is the easy part. Are you currently applying for an audition of any other companies? Now, if you've applied to... Has anyone had their auditions open recently? Did Nichi Sanji open them kind of recently? Like last month? I don't remember. Don't really care either. But Again, be honest. If you applied, tell them yes. Now, they're gonna ask for your links. If you have a YouTube channel, put it in. If not, NA. Twitch, same thing. Reality. So, if you're a reality streamer, they still want you. Because I know that a decent amount of us here in Wave 1 came from reality. Looks like you're still okay if you're there. Still looks like you're still okay. That also depends on whether Nexus contracts are exclusive or not. So it might not even be an issue. It might not, but at the same time, I'm assuming that they would want you to be able to, like, quit at your other place. Because at the beginning, it says, like, yeah, we're looking for people who are willing to, if affiliated already with another company, to be able to quit in the event that we do accept you. So I'm assuming that it would end up being an issue. It's asking for your Twitter, your TikTok, your Discord. Okay. It's asking for your English ability from native, fluent, conversational, basic, and none. I'd say at least conversational, because the whole point is to make conversation, right? I feel like that makes the most sense. So at least conversational. Fluent is good. Native is also good. Fluent and native, I'd put them on the same level. Conversational, I'd still say that that's okay. But fluent is exactly what you need, they say. Fluent is exactly what they need. So language skill other than English. Are there any other languages you can speak fluently? List languages and proficiency of each. This is another thing. Don't exaggerate. Don't exaggerate. If you know a few Japanese words from watching anime, don't say that you are conversational in Japanese. Say, probably don't list it at all if you only know like 3 words, right? Probably don't list it at all. But if you've been studying for 1 year properly at a school, let's say you've taken the test even, you're N4, right? Let's say you're N4. Put that down. Put that down. I'd say that's fine. What's Reality? Okay, so there's an app called Reality, and I guess it's kind of like AniLive, except you're actually allowed to make your own avatar, but they're 3D, so that's easier to do. It's kind of like that. You just stream and talk, I think. Kind of hang out with other people. Okay, where did you learn about this audition? Probably like Twitter, right? Put down where you found it. Simple as that. This is a super easy part. The only company I heard that's recruiting is Phase O Hollow has always open audition page 2. I thought I heard something recently about Niji Sanji opening again. Really not super caring about that personally. So they're gonna ask for your smartphone model. Again, don't exaggerate. If you don't have an iPhone, you may be okay. It's possible that they will send you an iPhone to work on. But also, we do have Android coming out, and as a streamer, you may be able to still participate with Android. I wouldn't know because I don't work for AniLive, and I don't know if you could have like streaming capabilities off of Android. But if you don't have an iPhone, there's still hope for you. You still might be able to get in just fine. It's gonna ask for your speed test data. It's gonna ask you for your speed test. It's gonna want your upload, your download. Now, after I got in, after a while, they asked for everyone's speed, I think. And they didn't have us type in the numbers. They made us put in screenshots. They made us do that. But this, they just want you to type it. So, because it isn't a screenshot, because you have to type it, again, do be truthful. So run a speed test on your internet connection while you're actively streaming and upload a link or screenshot. Okay. It wants the link and the screenshot. Okay. That makes more sense. It looks like they was typing the number, but also I don't read, so. The only company I heard is recruiting. God, I'm sorry, my bad. For example, multiple VShojo talents are also signed with other agencies concurrently. I could also speculate whether Nexus is okay with that, as I think they aren't allowed to go into specifics. Damn, the jokes missed the mark. Hold on, I didn't even read this. According to Plato, we are all trapped on a cave and see but shadows, the material world being but reflections of the ideal ones. I think your jokes are too smart for me. I think I need to become smarter to understand your jokes, Destroyer. This is gonna want your speed test. Makes sense. Please confirm that the information you provided in this form is true to the best of your knowledge. Okay. So if you're kind of unsure on some things, do make sure it's as accurate as possible. But again, be truthful. Don't lie about anything. That's bad. They're gonna find out eventually. Don't lie. Lastly, if you have any questions, requests, or anything else you would like to share, please feel free to share it with us below. Yeah, just any other questions, concerns. Maybe they'll be able to get back to you on those. Before you hit send, please read the privacy policy. Again, please do read through that. Honestly, kind of simple. Kind of a really simple thing. Doesn't seem too hard. So you would think it was about the app, but then came the philosophical theory. Hold on, I'm doing this out of order. You were meant to read that right after What's Reality, lol. I know that, and I considered that when starting to read it, but I still didn't understand. I still didn't get it. Okay, speed test, poor Nell. It's okay, Nell got her stuff fixed. She can stream now. It's okay. I cry. I'm sorry. I'm so dumb. Maybe one day I'll get it right. I need to keep reading more books. I need to keep reading for you guys. Then I'll become smart, right? I'll get there for sure. I'll get there. Okay. I'm gonna close this now. Don't think I gave I gave a little advice. I don't think it's very good advice, though. I'd say take it very lightly. Do your best in your audition. Do your best. Do your best and it'll be okay, whether you get in or not. I'll be wishing luck to whoever decides to apply. Additionally, again, thank goodness I don't have to apply. I don't think I'd do very well. I don't think they let me in if I didn't get scouted. We'll always cherish Esila's questionable advice. Will you, though? Will you? I feel like when I usually give pretty bad advice, you guys are like, Esila ellipsis, something like that. Everyone always Esila ellipsis me. So I don't know if you'll really cherish it. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to refresh this real quick. That's better. Okay. Speaking of refreshing, I'm glad... Hold on, I'm gonna change my sitting position first. I am glad, so glad that they got back to me and they fixed the problem with the event rankings not updating. I'm glad everything counted. We ended up getting 2nd place. And that means we will receive one simple pixel animation. You'll receive one simple pixel animation. Very lucky. Because I feel like I'm not super deserving of that place, because I didn't really try. I didn't really do anything. And I beat out a lot of people who were probably trying. It's very... I think it's very deserving that Rixie does get 1st place. I'm very happy about that. I'm super happy about that. I don't think I'm deserving of 2nd. I think I'm deserving of a lot less. Like, maybe 10 max. Maybe 10th place maximum. Let's see. So, like, watching anime on ×2 speed, how acetone seems drinkable, and how you disassemble burgers and eat them. Like I said, questionable. Yeah, it is questionable, but it's fine. It's not anything bad. Good morning. Congrats on 2nd place. Thank you, Yuzu. I appreciate that. Thank you. Again, though, I'm glad that updated. I'm happy to receive 2nd place. I really appreciate your guys' support. That means a lot to me. I don't think I'm deserving of 2nd place. Again, because I didn't really do anything. I didn't really earn it. I didn't really try. But I do appreciate it. Now, the theme for this is nostalgia. So, our prize has to be themed after, like, the theme that they gave us, which is nostalgia. And I asked you guys in the previous stream, what might be some good ideas? What is nostalgic for you guys? So I wrote down some ideas that may work in my case, because there's some things that some people find nostalgic that I will not be able to find nostalgic either, because it's not something that I ever got into, it's nothing I experienced, stuff like that. Now, there is one exception on this list that I don't feel nostalgic for because I avoided it actively, but I did get into it more recently, and I know it's still nostalgic for other people. So for that reason, I make an exception for specifically Yu-Gi-Oh! But I asked you guys recently, earlier this morning actually, what exactly would be fitting? What do you think is nostalgic? And our list currently consists of old Vocaloid, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, old cartoons, Caramel Dancin', Slime Esila, Ivan Polka, and Fukireta Esila Swaying. Whoa! Hold on a minute, buddy. Let me look at that real quick. Hold on, it's behind my other monitor. Red Blood, thank you so much for the tip. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I never expect anybody to give me any tips, but all that I do earn, I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Let's see. I was hoping for you to get first for the collab potential. Hopefully it'll happen sometime in the future. We'll see about it. We'll see. We'll definitely see about it in the future. It's something I want to end up doing eventually. But certainly not right away. I'm definitely not ready yet. And I know part of the problem is like, oh, I don't have experience collabing. I need to get experience collabing by collabing. But at the same time, it's still scary. It's kind of like how I'm afraid of playing Apex, right? Because I'm bad at Apex, because I don't play Apex, and I don't play Apex because I'm scared of Apex. And I'm scared of it because I'm bad at it. That's because I don't play it, and I don't play it because it's scary. It's like that. It's kind of like that. Hopefully the other don't graduate before then. Hopefully the others? Well, I hope nobody graduates. I certainly hope not. Okay then, you'll have to try your very best for the next cup. So you will inevitably win. You'll finally feel like you deserve it. I won't be participating in the next one because I ranked in this one. So I won't be participating whatever's next. But in the one after that, that would make a little more sense. Now, it may align so that 2 from now would be during the trip that I have to take. In that case, I will also not be participating for obvious reasons. I will be away. Apex is a bad game anyway, so I hope you never play it. Too late. I used to play Apex because I had this one friend. And I used to play with them. And not because I offered, but because they offered. So I would play Apex with them every single day. And I would do it because it's fun to hang out with my friend that I used to have, that I don't have anymore. Because we are no longer in each other's lives. But I used to have this friend. I would play with them because it's fun to play with your friends and engage in your friends' interests, right? And they thought about it a little differently. They wanted to be a little more serious. They wanted to, they wanted to succeed. I played for fun. They played for, competitive reasons. And our interest ended up not aligning, so I stopped playing. And the way that some situations that kind of stem from that really turned me away from it for a really long time, and I never really got back into it. I liked it, and I think it's really just because I did enjoy engaging with my friend and, their interest. I think that's really all that I enjoyed about it, but probably won't be doing that anytime soon anymore. Really, I don't really care about any games that involve you shooting a gun for the most part. There's games where you shoot guns that are perfectly fine. But the kind where you shoot guns competitively, whether it be one versus all others or with a team, cooperating with each other versus other people, all of those are terrible. I would hate to play those games. I would for sure get yelled at. And I mentioned this recently too, but to succeed in those games, you need to be able to communicate efficiently. And I feel like it's not very efficient to type on a keyboard as communication during those kinds of games. So I would have to turn on my mic, and that would definitely get me bullied. That would definitely get people being mean to me. I've been there. It's usually really good with most games, but I've played some games with my friends that I'm absolutely trash and did just to be with friends. I see. Hopefully the others don't graduate before then. Got that, sorry. That's my bad. But yeah, not my kind of game. I kind of just played it in the first place because my friend invited me and I like spending time with my friend. Or the one who used to be my friend, at least. You're a pretty cool VTuber. How come you don't have more subscribers? Are you new? I've been participating in VTubing activities for a little over 2 months now, but I've only been on YouTube for about 1 month. And I'd say getting to this number, not all within a month because I've had my channel since before then and I did used to make shorts, but I'd say my growth at the moment is probably just fine. I'd say it's just about as is. But yeah, I'm pretty new, I'd say. I'm pretty new. Okay, stretch my back a little. Yeah, she's new, but she's amazing. I'm doing my best. I'm definitely doing my best. That's for sure. One day, it'll start paying off. We'll get there. Let's see. Would you like playing Apex with me? It's such a great chance for us to fall apart. No, I'd rather stay friends with you, Destroyer. No, thank you. Just add me to the team Destroyer, and you would have a train wreck team. Oh no. Oh, where did you stream before YouTube? I streamed on the AniLive app, which at the moment, I would say, at least according to the public, is iOS exclusive. But very, very soon, it'll be available again publicly to Android. Now, it's actually that's what we're like celebrating right now, the fact that it's going to be publicly available to like Android. But some people, some Android users have already found a way to install the Android version of the app. There's a way to get in. I don't know how. If I did, I wouldn't be able to tell you. It might get me in trouble. But some people have already found a way in as Android people. You gonna do a reaction to Punch Forever? And you disabled donos? Me disabled donos? I didn't disable anything. There's no sound on them when I receive a tip. I receive tips through Stream Elements. I can't do any, like... I don't have super chats because it's not, like, I didn't achieve the thing yet. I've gotten over 3,000 watch hours, so I would be able to. It's just that the counter on, like, the YouTube Analytics tab is 1 week late. So we need to wait for it to update to be able to do that kind of thing. Okay, searching for the said way as you speak. I see. Best of luck to you then. Some people have tried and they haven't been able to find it. Add me to the team. Got that one, sorry. My bad. That's my bad. Okay. Now give me a moment. Let me fix that. There we go. Now, there's something I need to also fix on my computer real quick. Let me do this. That's the wrong button. Oh no. It's okay. Do this. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Perfect. It's on the Play Store, but if it doesn't show up for everyone yet. I don't know what the problem is with that. But some people have been able to find it. Let's see, you're wonderful, Esila. You're wonderful, Destroyer. That's you guys. That's all of you guys. That's all of you. Now, I feel like there's more people watching me on AniLive than usual. It's interesting. It still feels kind of illegal. Still feels kind of wrong that there's Android people here. When they haven't announced it yet. Still feels strange. I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble because it's you guys who found the way. It's you guys who got into the app and then got into my stream. It has nothing to do with me. So I think I'll be fine. It still feels dangerous. I lie, I cheat, I steal, Esila. I did not say that! I've only ever said that because it's something that you guys have said, and it's my job to read what you're saying. There we go, okay. Just a few things I gotta take care of. There we go. But yeah, I never said that. I've only ever said it as a quote because I'm reading what you guys say. Now, I don't lie, I don't cheat, and I only stole by accident when I was younger. Besides that, I've never stolen. It's never been the case. Maybe it's the usual Google way of incremental rollouts. Maybe. We'll see. Because AniLive has to announce this sometime, right? They gotta announce it sometime. Let me see. Bubble, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome. On YouTube, we've been playing Potion Permit, and there's also a character named Bubble. There's a character named Bubble there. It's nice meeting you. It's nice seeing you here. We're just gonna hang out and talk. How have you been? Accidentally stole? Yes, it was an accident! Do I need to tell a story again? Do I really need to say it again? It was an accident. Okay. Because the way it happened... Because one of the times, I was a child, and I was small enough to be in the cart, right? So I was laying down in the cart, on top of all the stuff that we were going to buy. I was laying on top of a deodorant. I was still in the cart while we were paying. We got out, back to the car. We were unpacking. We saw that I was laying on the deodorant, and my family went back to pay for it. That's the first time. The second time, my mother sent me to go buy a package of hair ties. Not buy. She sent me to go grab a package of hair ties. I put them in my pocket while I walk my way back to where my mother was because she did not follow me. I went on my own. And I forgot that they were in my pocket, and I accidentally stole them. That was an accident. Now, you guys will argue, oh, but Esila, you stole our hearts. That doesn't count. Again, accident does not count. I've not stolen. Between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, who are you betting on? I know both of those names, but I don't really know them. All I know is that, like, the people with Paul as their last name are, like, kind of weird, I guess. I don't really know anything about Mike Tyson, but I know there's some pretty bad stuff about people who have Paul as their last name. So I'm gonna pick Mike Tyson. That's what I'm gonna pick. Straighten up my back again a little bit. Tyson is twice Jake's age, though. But also, like, more experience, right? More experience. Now, you definitely stole my heart, accident or not. I see. Well, you guys have stolen my heart. Not stolen, I think you had it in the first place. I think I would always love you no matter what. But you guys have my heart as well. Really? Yeah, of course. I love you guys. I really, really, really love you guys. Okay. Really, 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 really. Really, 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 actually. That's how much. That's exactly how much. What other famous Esila quotes are there? Don't call me mommy is becoming one because of Joda, LMAO. Yeah. I guess, kind of. Wifey? Yes, we are allowed to be married if you're an adult and if you want to be married to me. And both of those cases we're allowed to be married. In that case. Okay, you need to calm down. When you get upset is pretty iconic. Is it? How often do I really say that? How often? How often does that really occur? I need chapstick. My lips aren't dry, but they're not as smooth as I like them to be. Let me apply some. I'm still using the grape flavored chapstick. It's quite nice. Very nice, actually. Quick, kiss me. I'll help. That'll help. I gotta kiss everyone, sorry. No more exclusive kisses. They have to be to everybody. The lie of there is no cult is one that Esila says a lot also. It's not a lie, though. It's truth. Sad emoji. Sorry. Sorry. It has to be an everybody kiss. But there is no cult. That is not a lie. That is the truth. It's just the way it is. Sorry. Whoa! Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. It's nice meeting you. My name is Esila. Hopefully we can keep having a fun time together. Kisses for everyone. Time to form a line. Yeah, everybody, get in the line. Then we'll have our kisses. Okay. Another thing to check real quick. Whoa, we're at 843? We were at like 800 yesterday. There's so many. Oh my goodness. I don't know where these people are coming from. I don't know if they're even real. Okay, I feel like I'm really pushing my luck here for someone who forgot to communicate to their family that they're gonna stream for a little longer. I feel like I'm gonna end at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So we still have the rest of the hour. We still have like 45 minutes left. I think we're gonna end then. I didn't tell anybody to be quiet. I'm really risking it staying live this long. Next time we do something like this, I'll communicate it so people can stay quiet longer. They're attracted to wonderful people. That's why they flock to you. Flock like a flock of sheep. That'll be midnight for me. Whoa, midnight. Great timing then. Great timing. Okay. Let me sit up real quick. That's better. I'm now sitting crisscross in my chair. So I'm gonna stay until the rest of the hour. I wish I could have stayed longer. But, again, I'm really pushing my luck here in my situation. Again, I live in the living room. And there's other people in this house. Usually people are a little louder at this point in time. So I'm getting really lucky right now, and I don't want to overstay my welcome within the luck location, I guess. I don't want to overstay my welcome there. Flock like cult members flocking to their leader. It's fun trying to make as many cult references as possible. They will not flock to their leader. Not in this case, because there's no cult and there's no leader to flock to. Perfect. There's no cult. There's no cult. Oh, there is something I want to check real quick. Let's check the shipping of our throne gift. Because one of them is here. I just couldn't retrieve it today because it was in the post office. And it closes at 12. And it's a little past 12 now. But I want to check the shipping of the other throne gift that is not here yet. The camera got delivered? Yeah, it did. It's in the post office, and it's going to be stuck there until I get the time to retrieve it before 12. Because the guy who works there leaves at 12 in the afternoon. And that's when I always end streaming. So, because I stream every day and always end at the same time, it's kind of inconvenient. So, we fixed the throne problem. Starting next week, I'll start listing other things that we'll need to upgrade my streams. For now, we're gonna wait for the other gifts we have to arrive. It's in the orders tab. So what's next? Monitors? It might be monitors. I'm thinking also instead maybe like a ring light, because if we're gonna do hand cams, I remembered. It came into my attention. The room I'm in isn't exactly well lit, so I think that a light will be helpful. So if we want to do our hand cam as soon as possible, probably a light. Maybe monitors after that. So probably a light. Let's see. We'll click on the stand for the camera. Yeah, boy, let's get that Esila bird a lit room. Well, we do need to be able to see our stuff properly. I think that would be nice. So track item. USPS tracking. Also, I keep checking the auction website for more lots of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The last lot was £9. There's another one going on auction, and it's gonna end sometime in the next few days. This one is like £8.50, so it's like the same amount. And Panda Time, great having you back. Welcome. Thank you for the pink pen light and the claps. Thank you. Now, I'm probably not gonna buy it, but it's still fun to watch. I think I'm becoming addicted to watching auctions. Okay, where's the tracking number? Cannot request tracking if it's less than 7 days have passed since purchased. It let me track the other one. Why can't I track this one? That's not fair. Okay, we'll click on it again. Okay, it just wasn't showing me for whatever reason. Track item. Never mind, it's not gonna give me the order number. It'll be on its way for sure, because we know it works now. So what's next? Monitors? Yeah, no. Probably a light. Esila's auction wars arc begins. I need to see. What's the auction price? I mean, we can check right now. You can probably see. So here is the website. I still have... My bookmark is the auction that I ended up losing because it's like $90, which is super expensive. I need to search for the actual listing now. Where is the, like, 8.5 pound lot? Where is it? There's 2 pounds. A lot of 3 Yu-Gi-Oh cards with card sleeves. 3 cards for $13, but also sleeves. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. A lot of assorted Yu-Gi-Oh cards. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh trading cards. That's just a box. Where is it? 2.4 pounds. 300 plus. Where's the 8 pound lot? 2 pounds. This one doesn't have pound number. Is it not here anymore? Am I thinking about something else? Let me go to the second page. Let me see. Where are the auctions? eBay? They're on shopgoodwill.com. They're on shopgoodwill.com. So there's... It says pack of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, support trading cards. I wouldn't consider this a pack. When I think pack, I think the things inside the plastic. Don't get my hopes up. I went to an actual auction recently. Some of the prices were crazy for things, but I did get something reasonable at the auction. Oh, nice! That's super cool. What'd you end up getting? So, none of these have weight on them. 300 plus, 300 plus. This just says 8. It just looks like 8 Wii games, I guess. 1.9 pounds. 300 plus. There's DVDs. 10 plus holo cards. 1.2 pounds. 1 plus pound. 17 Nintendo Game Boy Advance video games. Wow. For $20. 3 bids on it right now. 300 plus cards. 3 pounds of cards. 3 pounds for $30. That's $10 per pound. 3 pounds of cards. 3 pounds of cards. 2 plus pounds. 1 pound. 6.7 pounds. Ends in 4 days. But also the image looks atrocious. I would never store my cards in a box in this condition. I would... They're not evenly stacked. They're not, like, neatly, like, pressed against each side of the box. They're just dumped in there. It looks so bad. 23... I thought it was going to be 23 pounds. I was like, wow, that's a lot. 35 cards for $7? 20 plus pounds. But also, it's not just cards. 20 plus pounds, mixed lot of trading cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, Bakugan. Okay, yeah, not just Yu-Gi-Oh. 300 plus, small deck, deck of Yu-Gi-Oh TCG trading cards with tin container. Where did I see this 8.5 pound listing? I got a $50 Confederate bill from 1864 in really good condition. My grandparents did some currency collecting, so I thought it would be cool to have. Ah, I see. That does sound really cool. That does sound really cool. Okay, another game. Small lot of cards. Lot of cards. Unlabeled amount. 2.4 pounds. There's comics. Funko Pops. Multiple Dark Magicians. And Granosaurus Jumbo Trading Card. Okay. I don't know where I saw the 8.5 pound lot, though. I have no clue where that was. I have no clue where that was. Again, I'd probably not participate for the most part, because it seems they do get pretty unreasonable at the end. Not unreasonable, just out of my budget. I feel like that's more fitting. I don't understand the hype about Funko Pops. I don't either. They're kind of ugly, in my opinion. My Nuku, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome, welcome. Just gonna kind of hang out and talk. I do see it's your first time. It's nice meeting you. If you have any questions, I will do my best to answer. But that's about it. We're kind of just hanging out and talking. I'm gonna hang out and talk until the end of this hour. So 3 p.m. Pacific time. Well, you got my name right. Oh, nice. Nice. I wasn't expecting that. I thought I was gonna get it wrong. Funko Pops are NFTs just physical? I can see that. That makes sense. I don't like them though. I think they're kind of ugly. I think the ones that are Pokemon, they look okay. They're a lot less offensive. But for the most part, they're really bad. They look pretty bad. LMAO, that's a good analogy. It is. I didn't think about them that way, but that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yawn. Okay. Lol, so true. Okay, I'm gonna drink another little bit of water. My throat's definitely feeling a lot better than it was this morning. I don't know what was up, what was happening, but it kind of hurt this morning. Cute yawn? No! My yawns are probably like the least cute. Absolutely not. Cute sheep? No! Cute sheepy heads, you forgot the rest of the statement. That's you guys. You guys are supposed to be the cute ones. And they're the cutest? Right, the sheep heads are the cutest. That's what the they is referring to, not my yawns. You're the cutest? No. That's all of you guys. That's all of you. Again, though, probably about another 35 minutes. Gonna end at the end of this hour. I'm really pushing my luck here today. I'm very lucky nobody started, like, yelling or anything. Not that they usually yell, but I'm lucky there's no music playing. I'm lucky there's no televisions blasting sound. I'm lucky there's no even talking really in the background. And I don't think I want to test my luck too much longer. Now, for when I actually do a longer stream to greet any live people, I will actually inform people so that I can have a safe, quiet environment instead. But today is not the day for that. There are Android people here, but today is not the day for specifically that. Only dogs and cats? Yep, only dogs and cats. I'm surprised you can hear the dogs, though. I can barely hear them. The cats, that's more understandable, I guess, because they are really loud. Okay, I've emailed AnyLive to politely ask them about running their app in Wadroid so that I can throw burgers at you. That'd be really cool. I'd really appreciate that. Hopefully there will be a easier way for some of you guys to be able to access this. Again, once Android comes out, I'm not exactly sure if AnyLive is going to let me keep like streaming these simultaneously. I will do these kinds of streams with AnyLive and YouTube at the same time as long as I possibly can. I'll have to stop when they tell me no, but let's hope that if they ever do that, the time won't be soon. So I'll have plenty of time to figure out any possible things like this, I guess. Accessibility issues, that kind of thing. We'll do our best to see if we can do anything in the meantime about that. I know you are secretly eyeless, though, AnyLive's mascot, in front of us. The entire time, you have the same eyes? We do? Hold on. AnyLive, show me your mascot. Where's the, like, image of her peeking at the, like, bottom of the screen? Where'd it go? Well, I don't know what happened. I think I hallucinated the sound in Master Duel when you're at the home screen. When you're you know what, like when you open Master Duel and it shows you a wallpaper and like the game logo, and then you click on it to enter the game, and it makes the sound? I think I like hallucinated that sound. It sounded kind of like that. Master Duel addict? I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted. Okay. Oh no, you're suffering withdrawal. I'm not suffering withdrawal. I played yesterday. I played yesterday. Let's see. Where's the image I'm looking for? It's probably down lower. Hallucinating the sound of the game? That's like normal though, right? Like if you play a lot of a game, you'll end up hearing and seeing the game when you close your eyes, right? Let's see. AnyLive has a mascot? There's actually like 3 or 4. There's actually multiple. I need to do my dailies today. Thanks for the reminder. Best of luck to you then. That's Sea of Thieves for me. This probably mainly has happened to me through, like, Stardew Valley. Because Stardew Valley, I guess, at this point kind of has, like, the Minecraft effect on me. Where at least once a year, I'll have, like, a phase of it. And I get into it pretty hard for, like, one small period of time, like, in a year. It's probably that way for me now. And when I get into it, I start, like, I close my eyes and I can see the game and I can participate in the activities. If I do it right now, I can like harvest my crops. That's what I'm doing with my eyes closed, but it's not as clear. It's not like... And when you're in the phase, it's not willing. It's unwilling. You will see it if you close your eyes. You don't have a choice. I imagined it right now, because that's just the way imagination works. But you will unwillingly imagine. You will see the game. I also just lost the game. That's the second time today. But you will unwillingly see everything that's happening when you close your eyes, and you will hear it. You'll be a perfect replica. Let's see. Now you've been Pavlovian conditioned, Esila. Oh no. Let's see if these for me. Hallucinations are not normal, Esila. But yeah, I get what you mean, lol. It's not like a literal hallucination. It's like I just heard the sound. I just imagine the sound. Imagine me instead. I think about you guys all the time already. Okay, looking at this image, me and Alice did not have the same eyes. Her eyes are more like highlighter yellow. My eyes are more like tasty yellow. Like, if you had to choose between my eye and Alice's eye to eat, you'd probably pick my eye, which is bad. But if you had to pick either my eye or Alice's eye to highlight important text on a paper, it'd probably be Alice's. Let's see. I really hope they don't force you back into Annie Life only. That'd be horrible, even if the Android version will work on emulators. Yeah, I really hope so too. Finally watched, but wow, is Esila still alive? Yeah, I decided to go a little longer today because today is kind of special. I'm gonna be ending at the end of this hour though. I'd always pick Esila. Why would we be eating eyes, Esila? Listen, I'm not saying it's a realistic scenario. I'm just saying, in the case that you would have to, you'd probably pick mine. It sounds like, it sounds and images on the edge of the subconscious. If you zone out, you can see and or hear whatever it is. I get it and have it too. Glad I'm not alone there. Okay, so on the topic of playing Stardew Valley a lot and closing my eyes when I like see it. So I had this like sleepover kind of. I had this sleepover with this one friend that I used to have. And it lasted, what, like a day or two? Not a day or two. Like 2 or 3 days. 2 or 3 days is more fitting, right? I had this sleepover with this one girl, right? And sleepover is like... I call it a sleepover, but it sounds weird as an adult because we were adults. We spent the night together as adults. And it was like a sleepover. It was fun with this friend I used to have. And for the entire duration of the time, we kind of just played Stardew Valley. And then it's a sleepover, so we sleep, right? So, she woke up one morning before I did. And I was still asleep, laying in my bed. And she heard me, like, talking. She heard me talking. And I was playing Stardew Valley in my dreams. I was talking about, like, yeah. Where's the normal seed? Where's the normal seed? Now, seeds don't have rarities. There's no such thing as a normal seed. So I don't know what I was on about, but I was dreaming about playing Stardew Valley and sleep talking it. And as far as I know, I don't talk in my sleep, but also, I guess I have at least one time. Okay, oh, Esila, a sleeping over? Yeah, I had a sleepover a few years ago. Or a quote-unquote sleepover. It feels weird calling it a sleepover as an adult, but we had a sleepover. Kind of. We hung out for a while, looking emoji. We spent the night together as adults. Don't make it sound weird like that! Don't make it sound that weird. We spent the night together as adults. Ayo, don't make that sound weird. Don't make that sound so strange. It can still be a sleepover? I guess so. I guess so. But when I think about sleepovers, I think about the children's activity, I guess. Time to clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that, please. Word by word quote, miss. It's not supposed to sound so strange. That's not what I meant. Essie, what? That was a literal quote from you. I meant it literally, though. We were adults, and we spent the night together. It's just a sleepover. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. I can't believe this. Okay. Looking at Twitter again. Still no update from Annie Live. Still nothing on their side. I hope it'll be cool soon. Okay, a little more. You should drop it. It's only getting worse. Okay, we'll change the subject. Okay. I'm an adult too. Wanna do it? Stardew Valley and chill? I mean, I like playing Stardew Valley. I haven't played that game in a few months. Last time I played it, it was when the new update came out and there's a new kind of farm, and I played on that a little. I think I got like halfway through a season, maybe 3/4 of a way through a season. That's about all. Haven't played it since the update. Let's see. Yeah, I guess my parents called it having a guest stay the night or something. Yeah, having a guest stay the night. I had a guest stay the night. I think that makes more sense. Okay. About 25 more minutes, which is a quarter. Not a quarter of an hour, but a quarter of a dollar, because it's 25. So if time was quite literally money, there would only be 25 cents left. There would only be 1/4 left. Okay, more water. Like, my throat's definitely feeling better than it was earlier, but at the same time, I can also tell, definitely, yeah, I've been talking longer than I usually do. So, this is probably a really good test run, actually, for when we actually do this, for when Android is officially publicly released. So, things to note: make more tea, drink plenty of water, that kind of stuff, I guess. That's about it, I think. That's about it. Okay, after this, though, after I end my stream, I need to make preparations for tomorrow's stream. And tomorrow's stream, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? That's the 5.5 hour stream. Now, there's a few options we can do for the 5.5 hour stream, but we need to make sure that it's not too visually important, right? Because we're still doing this on AniLive. It's important a lot that we really do this on AniLive. So, let me see. Blonde Maiden, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome, welcome. Kind of hanging out and talking right now. But it's really important that tomorrow we do things that don't require too many visuals. So, we've already gone through a few different kinds of activities. Does anyone have any sort of suggestion? Maybe something they'd like to see? Because I like listening to you guys. 5.5 hours of nap time at the sleepover. Guys, for my hours to count, they need to be me actively being there. I can't just sleep through my hours. Grim stories? Right, because we didn't do ours today. That'd be a good idea. That'd be a good idea. I'll keep that in mind. Now, do you have anything else as well? Hello, Esila! This is my first time on AniLive. Nice! If you have any questions about AniLive, I'll do my best to answer them. Great having you here. Welcome. Now, what device are you on right now? Are you on iOS or something else? That's what I'm curious about, I think. Where exactly are we watching? Something else, lol? Okay, I see. Gotcha, gotcha. Again, some people have discovered that the Android app does exist, but not everybody is able to find it at the moment, and they've yet to publicly announce that it is available, but people have been able to find it so far. And today, actually, we're actually celebrating the soon release of the Android version. That's what we're doing today. Especially since some of you guys already have access and I want to be able to greet you guys. I want to be able to hang out and talk a little. It's 5.5 hours debugging the Android version of AniLive in an emulator. I don't think I have the skills to do that kind of thing. Doing that now? Is that what you're doing right now, Yuzu? Interesting. Best of luck to you. Bad idea. Esila DMs a TTRPG for us. I don't have an experience doing that. I don't think I'd know how to do that for you guys. I'm sorry. I don't think I have the necessary skills for that either. Okay. About 20 minutes left. So... oh, looks like I have something I need to tend to real quick. Oh no, I accidentally did something by accident. That's not very good. Let me fix this real quick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, getting a little busier now that it's a little later in the day. Getting a little busier. So it's probably good I'm gonna be ending soon. Again though, good test run for later. We're taking notes. Probably for next time, communicate to my family I'll be streaming later for the sake of safety. Make some more tea. Be sure to drink plenty of water, that kind of thing. That's good. I DM for Esila, but all my players tell me that my games feel ultra lethal, so I don't think she'd enjoy it. If I'm being honest, I don't... Maybe I have and I've just forgotten, but I can't recall a time I've ever played those kinds of games. I don't think I have. Esila, good work today, thank you. I did my best. I didn't really do anything, but I did my best at whatever I was doing. Didn't really do anything, but I probably did my best. You did your best once more, and that's what matters. And that's what matters, I think. Surely the effort will end up showing off. More water. So thirsty. You are so hardworking. Again, I do my best. It's very important that I work hard because this is something that I really enjoy. And it's something that... It's an opportunity that not a lot of people get to have, and I don't want to waste the opportunity. It's also very important that I do work as hard as possible because, again, I will be getting kicked out in 5 months, and I need to maximize the opportunity that I was so graciously given. So, there's quite a few reasons I gotta do my best here. Have confidence and pride in yourself. That's a work in progress, but again, we can do our best there. Don't forget snacks, 5 hours is a while. I usually set aside a specific period of time during the 5.5 hours so that I can have breakfast, and during that time we just kind of sit and chat while I get it finished. That's what we do. So that'll be no problem, that will happen. Maybe not necessarily snacks, but I will get breakfast. That's what I'll be doing. At some point during that stream. Because usually beforehand, I make a schedule. I'm not sure if I did this beforehand last time. I think last time I kind of just went in with an idea and just went along with it. I don't really remember. But usually with this kind of thing, I like to go in with a planned out schedule. So I know you guys said Grimm Brothers stories. And that makes a lot of sense because we didn't get to that today because we got a little distracted. But can you really blame me? Can you really blame any of us? We are very super excited about Annie Live on Android. That kind of took over as our topic. And honestly, I'm fine with that. I think it's okay to be kind of excited. I think that's okay. Let's see. You did well in at LOD earlier. Also, happy some of us could at least drop in Annie Live now if needed. Yeah, I'm glad for that too. I'm glad. Now, I'm not sure if I really did well there, but I did have fun. I did have fun. And again, that's probably the most important part. Because we went through a decent portion of, the story. Not a huge portion, but we got through, what, 5 at least? That's gotta be at least some good amount of percentage. And I want to get through the story. Because I want to get to the parts of the story that I don't know yet. I already know the campaign. I already know the story for campaign 1. I already know the beginning part of GX. I want to get to the other ones too. So I'm really looking forward to those. I'm quite impressed with myself. I think it's pretty much luck, but there was that one duel. The one with Bakura. I struggled really hard with that one the first time I played this game. So much so, I couldn't defeat it with a story deck, and I think that's the only one that I couldn't use a story deck on. So I had to build my own deck. But I did it first try with the story deck, so maybe in that span of time I got better, maybe I just got really lucky, maybe both. Bakura mentioned? Yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh one. The Yu-Gi-Oh one. Let's see. I like to run high-concept sci-fi games, but they usually turn into rusty AK gunfights against eldritch beasts because the players I had all had numbers autism for the game mechanics. I see. Yeah. At least as far as I can recall, I've never participated in those kinds of things. It's not something I'd be opposed to doing. It's just no experience, no friends, that kind of thing. Anyways, here's my mouse. Pat, 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 pat. Okay. Occasionally, I just go back to check Twitter to make sure there's no announcement or anything like that. You did it first run with the story deck. I think only one you had to repeat most was Mako. That was mostly due to bad draws at the start. Though, I think so as well. I think the Mako one probably was the hardest one today. And not even necessarily hard, because you guys did bring up the point multiple times, like, my hands did kind of suck. But we got through it. It was just fine. I'm really hoping for a long reading stream, actually. It'd be an excellent sleeping aid. Your lovely voice would be perfect for it. Well, we'll see, we'll see. I just need to remember to take care of my voice so I can keep using it. It's been mentioned multiple times that's my most valuable asset, so I should probably do my best to take care of that. I think RPG character sheet making stream was suggested as an idea before. I think it was, actually. I think it was. Please take care of yourself. No worries. I will. Always do. At least I always try my best to. I always do my best to. Ooh, you do reading streams. Yes, I do. Today, I was supposed to have a stream where I read Grimm Brothers stories, but we kind of got absorbed in the excitement of AniLive coming out to Android. So we ended up not reading anything. I think I'll be reading tomorrow, though, on the 5.5 hour stream, because that was suggested, and I think that'd be a good idea. It'll also help make up for what we did lose today, because, again, we did not end up reading. I do think it's reasonable enough, though. I think it's reasonable enough. God. I am getting chillier, too. Is the sun already setting? No, it's like 3 p.m. almost. It's not gonna set already. Okay, may I recommend something to read at some point? You can, but I can't guarantee that it can get read. Cute yawn? No. No. That will be wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I'm glad. Nspeak, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hopefully we can have a fun time together. More. More in the future. For the rest of this stream, for the next stream, for the next stream, whatever you decide to show up for, I think... What I think. I'm not that confident in myself, but I hope it would be enjoyable. That's what I hope. Now, that does bring to my attention, because I just saw the clock that was really close to the notification I saw. It is about 13 minutes until I end my stream. Fair enough. If anything isn't a good personal read, the Wandering Inn. Let me... Okay, screenshot it. Screenshot it for later. You're always enjoyable? I think you guys are always enjoyable. I mentioned this multiple times, but I really don't think it's me that makes my streams so good. I think it's you guys. I think it's you guys that make really fun conversation. I think it's you guys who are the people who are funny. Kulux, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Have you been? It's totally you, Esila. I think it's you guys. My stream wouldn't be the same if you guys weren't here, I don't think. Let's see. Let me get some more water. Nearly done with my bottle. Nearly done. But yeah, my streams definitely wouldn't be the same if I didn't have you guys. I don't think they'd be as fun. I don't think the conversation would be as good. I'm pretty okay at talking to myself, like, endlessly. But if it's to the extent where, like, none of my chat is here, like... I'll probably run out of stuff to say eventually, right? That's probably something that would happen, so... If I didn't have you guys, I don't think it would be as good. I miss Esila already? I'm not even gone yet. I'm not even gone. It's okay. I'm still here for another 12 minutes. It's okay. It's okay. Yawn again. It's so chilly. I think the air conditioning kicked on, and that's why. I do hear the slight, like, sound. I hope I've been able to make you even a bit happy by being here. Oh, you always make me happy being here. And that's not even just a you thing, that's a everybody thing. Everybody being here always makes me happy. If I see anybody, like, when I see you guys join, it makes me happy. It puts a smile on my face. I love when you guys willingly decide to choose my stream to click on. It makes me happy. I love being able to spend time with you guys, and I love that you choose to let me do that with you. I don't know what's up with my mouse today. I feel like usually it doesn't show you guys my mouse. It doesn't show you guys my cursor. I don't know why it's showing today, though. We'll definitely have to see about that for next stream. Yawn again. Maybe I should finish my work as soon as possible and lay down and take a nap. Maybe that'd be good. Also, I do apologize if I come across too strongly sometimes, but my fanboy side wants out. It is partially your fault. You're that amazing. It's okay, you've never crossed any sort of line. I think you're okay. You should install a cute animated cursor for streams. That would be cute. That would be cute, I think. So, question. I've only used the AniLive app a few times, but I'm not seeing a follow or notification section for the streamers. Is it just Twitter that we get notifications on? Unfortunately, at the moment, yes. But from what I understand, they are working on both a follow and a notification system, as well as some other tools that will help us out. So hopefully that will come out soon. I'm really hoping for that. But yeah, at the moment, the only way that you can get notified of my stream starting is through Twitter, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. That's okay. There's always future updates. I know for a fact that they're working on some stuff that we really need. We gotta believe in them. We gotta believe in them, which I do. I think they're gonna get through it. Okay, let me take another sip of water real quick. Nearly done with the bottle now. Super close. Just a few more sips, maybe 3 or 4. Then it'll be all done. I'm really happy. I'm not too much. I'm really happy I'm not too much. It's been one of my worries, actually. I see. Well, there's no need to worry. I can guarantee you that you've not been too much. I can promise you that. Cake. I can't read her name today. Oh my god, the angle. There's so many light colors on my outfit. I'll just need to move my phone closer. Caked Nova. There we go. I can see the text if I bring it super close to my face. Welcome in, Caked Nova. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna go for about another 8 minutes. Now, once AniLive comes out on Android officially, and publicly, again, because there are a few people who've been able to install the app on Android through certain methods, I guess. But once it becomes available publicly to Android, so everybody will be able to join, I will hold an actual longer stream. And I'll do all the proper preparations, because I didn't have time to prepare for this one, because I didn't think it would be today. I thought that it wouldn't be available yet, even though they announced yesterday that it went through. Thank you, it really means a lot. Anytime, anytime. If you're ever feeling insecure about it, you can ask, and I'll be able to guarantee that it'll be okay. And thank you guys for liking, I appreciate it. Thank you. But once we know it'll be actually out, I'll make the proper preparations so we can actually go longer. And then we'll enjoy ourselves together while we meet maybe some new people. Again, that doesn't mean that you guys aren't enough. You guys are plenty for me. But also, we should celebrate the opening, and we should make a lot of new friends. Maybe not a lot. I can't imagine a ton of people will download the app as of right now, because it's still brand new, right? But as many people join that are new, I think we should do our best to meet them and become friends with them. I think that's what we should do. I stretch up a little. Or maybe I take a break before I do my work? Because my back does hurt a little. Esila seems willing to say if it's too much. Yeah, I will let you guys know if any line is ever crossed. I will let you guys know. Okay, do lay down for a bit? I think I will. I think I will. With my blanket especially, it's so cold. I feel like it was okay before. But now that the air conditioning is on, it's so cold. Actually, I found this pair of socks that I only ever wear during the winter, and they're super, thick. They're 3 inches thick. They're really, really thick. And I only ever wear them in the winter because it's too hot in the summer and the spring and the fall even, right? So I dug them out so I can wear them because it's so cold inside. And it's even colder than it is when it is in the winter. It's even colder. Sweet dreams? Thank you. We'll see if I fall asleep, but I think I will try laying down, at least for a little bit. I said the same thing yesterday when I wanted to rest my back, but I ended up sleeping. Oh no! Fluffy socks? Yeah, they're really fluffy. You always do? Uh-huh. But yeah, they're really fluffy. They're very thick. And I always wear them in the winter because they keep my feet warm in the winter. But they're not keeping my feet warm with the air conditioning on. It's colder than it is during the winter. Now, I would say, if this is what it feels like in the summer, then what does it feel like in the winter? But at the same time, I don't think it'll be bad because there's no way my family's gonna turn on the air conditioning during the winter, right? It's gonna be the heater instead. So I think that'll be fine. But it's so cold. I still feel like an ice cube. A feet talk with a seal, ultra rare? It's more chilliness talk, which is a lot more common. Esila, I'll be heading out now. Getting an early dinner rush. I really enjoyed your streams today. Thank you, Red Blood. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for support. I really appreciate it. Best of luck with all that you have going on. Hopefully I can see you again some other time. Please have a good one. Please have a good one. Now, you won't be missing much. I'm about to end in a few minutes. But I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Esila, I have to admit something. I clipped the sleepover questionable wording earlier. Delete it! Delete it! I didn't mean anything weird. I'm hungry, but the ribs have to cook for another 4 hours? That's a long time. Oh no. Thank you for the stream, Esila. Thank you, Angry Zealot, for the company. I really appreciate it. Kiko, welcome back. Hungry? Then you should find something to eat, Kiko. And thank you for liking. I appreciate it. Can you buy an electric foot warmer? I can only recommend it. My feet are really cold usually. I could, but I feel bad buying it because it's not a necessity or something that'll benefit my stream. So I feel bad buying it. MG Kiko, yeah, Kiko's back! Hi, I'm about to end in a few minutes. I'm gonna end in 4 minutes. Well, 3 minutes now, because it just turned to 57. So I'm gonna end in 3 minutes. And treat yourself? I'll be treating myself by buying the Pokemon booster box that I'm still under obligation to buy because it was a reward. That'll benefit my stream, plus it will treat myself. I found exactly the set that I want the box for. I was looking at different booster boxes to see my options. I want temporal forces. I was going through the set of cards to see like what was in it if I'm interested, and for various booster boxes in different sets, right? So I was going through this. First, I was like, oh, all the art's super cute. I like this. Then I keep scrolling. Morty. Keep scrolling. Morty. Keep scrolling. Morty. Keep scrolling. Another Morty. There's so many Morty Pokemon cards. Morty's my favorite character in Pokemon. In Japanese, it's Matsuba. He's my favorite. I want Morty cards, so I know exactly what booster box I want. I looked into the one that you guys said would have full art Mareep on it, and that would make the most sense. But it doesn't even have a booster box. It doesn't have it. But I want Temporal Forces because Morty's in it, and he's my favorite character. I hope you treat yourself every day, Esila. I treat myself every day when I stream because I love streaming so much. That's how I treat myself. Oh, Pokemon Booster Box. Yeah, we're gonna do a Pokemon Booster Box handcam. Sometimes the box comes with special loose cards too. Ooh. I've only ever bought one booster box. And it was for Fusion Strike. And it didn't come with anything like that. Annie Mouse, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Have you been? Welcome. Can I tell you something I need you to remember? Yesterday, I left you a comment on one of your YouTube VODs. Do read it later when you have the free time. I did see you that you left a comment. And I did read the first few sentences, but I was kind of like in a rush to go do something. And I never got back to it. So I will read it fully. That is something that I will do. I can promise you that. But besides that, yes, that is exactly what I want to do. In reference to the Pokemon cards, I want Temporal Forces. Because Morty's in it, and I want the Morty cards. If you see my mouse right here, I'm actually looking at the eBay listing that I have right now. It's $102.88, and it's pricey. It's pricey. But you guys did help me pay for it, so I should feel less bad about it. I should feel less bad about it. I want to keep myself updated because what I looked at online, I can buy that one specific tin. They sell, what's it called? The sets of the tins. They're not called sets. The one where it comes with like the 12 tins, right? I have this pinned somewhere, I think, or bookmarked. Dang it, is it not bookmarked? Where'd it go? No. But there's that one specific tin that has a potential for me to get prismatic secret rare cross sheep, and it said that it goes on sale occasionally for less than $100 for like the 12 tins. I want to do that too because I think it'd be really cool to get the cross sheep. Like, we probably wouldn't get it, but maybe I'd be really lucky. Maybe I'd be really lucky with it. If Pokemon has a Morty already, who's the Pokemon version of Rick? Is there a Rick in Pokemon? Hold on. Pokemon Rick. Also, it's so tragic that my favorite character in Pokemon's name is Morty, because for a period of time, like when Rick and Morty was like first getting popular around, if you googled Pokemon Morty, all you would get is Pokemon Rick and Morty, and it was terrible as a Morty fan. God awful. 10 of Ancient Battles 2021. How do you remember that? How do you remember? Okay, so Pokemon Rick. Who's Rick in Pokemon? There is a Rick in Pokemon. There's multiple Ricks. Rick, Pokemon Wiki Fandom. Rick M21 on Bulbapedia. Rick. Or is this some other guy? Yeah, Rick. Male, green eyes, brown hair. Region unknown, hometown of Fula City. Relatives Risa. Anime debut, The Power of Us. So there is a Pokemon Rick to accompany Pokemon Morty. Okay, that sounds terrifying. It was terrible. It was terrible. Now, it wasn't often that I would, like, Google Pokemon Morty, but that's what I used to get. Now, if I look up Pokemon Morty right now, Pokemon Morty. Now, for some reason, it's reverted back, probably because the lessened popularity of Rick and Morty at the moment. But now you can actually see, like, pictures of Morty. There's Morty Bulbapedia. Let's go to the images page. Oh my god, okay, so Morty has two designs, right? Morty has his old design with his blue shirt with the yellow on it, and he has this new one that seems more ghosty, right? With his scarf. He's got the black shirt, the white pants, the cool shoes, the headband. He has two designs. There's the old one and the new one. And I don't know why, but it's always funny when I show my mother something of my own interest so that I can get her opinion on it. I showed Mother pictures of Morty. Specifically two, right? First, I showed her a picture of Morty's first design. She's like, oh, that's nice. I like that. And I showed her a picture of Morty's newer design. And she told me that she didn't like it because, quote, it was too Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't know what that means. I can't really see it. He looks more Pokemon than Yu-Gi-Oh! To me. I don't know why my mother said that. I told her kind of recently, like, man, Mom, I remember that one time I showed you this picture of this one guy, and you're like, yeah, he looks too Yu-Gi-Oh! For me. No thanks. And she was like, I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Why did I say that? So even she doesn't know what she means. But yeah, I showed Mother a picture of the redesign, and she didn't like it. Your mom knows what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is? Of course she knows what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. She lives with me, and I've always at least known about Yu-Gi-Oh! Just never really got into it until recently. Of course she knows what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. Okay, maybe you dreamed it? No, I didn't dream it. I remember being there. I remember being there. Very clearly, and so does my, like, sibling, I think. Okay, now I am 4 minutes over. I do need to go. So today was quite enjoyable. I knew that Annie Live announced, like, oh, it went through Google. Our app's gonna be on the App Store now. I didn't think that it'd be available for people to download yet. Like, it's kind of hard to find. But somehow some of you have found it. I don't know how you got in here. Love you, Esila. Keep being amazing. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. But today was quite the pleasure. I was happy to be able to spend a little bit more time with you. Bye, Esila. Have a good rest. You too, Puffy. Have a good one. Thank you all for stopping by. I had a fun time today. Whether it be our very first stream where we ended up just discussing Annie Live, our second stream where we played Legacy of the Duelist, or our third stream where we also just kind of hang out and talk. But whether the activity, doesn't matter. I had fun. I hope that you guys had a good time too. Welcome in everyone who's brand new. It's nice meeting you all. Hopefully I'll see you again some other time. Tomorrow, actually, I'm going to start streaming at 6 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. And I'm going to stream for 5.5 hours. Now, that's the plan for tomorrow. Besides that, nothing else. Usually only stream once during those times. But I will disclaim, if anything happens, for the Annie Live announcement, I reserve the right to change my schedule to better accommodate for the very special occasion. I reserve the right to change my schedule so that we may participate in the super special cool occasion. A New Year's Eve. Esila, see you later. New Year's Eve? Okay, this was an amazing day with you, Essie. Thank you, and keep being lovely. Mwah! Thank you for the kiss. I'm glad you had a good time. I had a good time, too. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas! Happy, Halloween! Happy Valentine's Day! I'll see you guys some other day. Kiss emoji! Thank you, okay. I think you mean bye, actually. Amazing how one letter can mess everything up so badly. Mwah. Whoa, so many kisses. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go now. Thank you all for your support today. Thank you all for your company. I had a fun time. As always, you guys are wonderful conversation partners. Bye, have a good day. Or have a good. Have a good day, I'm assuming. You're the first Annie Live member I followed on Twitter. Whoa! That's an honor. Thank you. Okay. Keep stalling her? No! I'm gonna go now. What? Thank you for the kiss. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the support. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. To Annie Live. Mwah. To YouTube. Mwah. To the other place. Mwah. To anywhere else. Mwah. I'm gonna go. I'll miss you. I'll see you soon. Bye.